rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Whoa. Wow. Good evening, everybody. I bet you weren't expecting to see me. Sorry for the little late start. I was having a little technical difficulty. Got a lot of people popping in here. It's so awesome to see all you guys hanging out. We saw, let's see, Scott was one of the first ones on. Top Dog. Yes. Top Dog, you know very well where Mike is. Mike's in Nashville. So he had the burden of going and picking out a barrel today. Nashville Barrel Company with a bunch of degenerates. Anyway. Hey, love all you guys. Thanks for coming in. Major Zero. Glad to see you here, buddy. William Reynolds, cheers to you. Crayons, we have assumed control. So I know Brian and John were in the background on a previous link. So you guys need to jump on this new link. I see you, Kitty. I saw that. Always busting my balls. Crayons, Shredward. Cheers, brother. Eric Gunderson, cheers to you. So glad you guys, I hope you guys all had a great week and a good weekend. Looking forward to a good and productive week. Eric Gunderson, cheers to you. Slapshot. Click on the new link, man. Let's see, who else is in here? Doug H. Cheers down there to the Cajuns. If you guys don't know about Friday at Fred's, you should know about Friday at Fred's. And I'm going to ask, what are you doing with yourself? Let's see who else is in here. Let's see. Daniel Berry Sports. Cheers to you. Hope you had a great weekend as well. Nick Proman. Love that guy. Love that guy. I hope you guys can hear. Can you guys hear me okay? Again, this is somewhat of a new setup for me, so I want to make sure everything's good. Mr. Will, Chill Will Rocco. Whiskey Nose Marty. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Mr. Whiskey Shits. Roscoe P. Coltrane. Mr. Whiskey Shits, are you back from your oh my gosh, I don't even know what to call it. Honeymoon. Yeah, you back from your honeymoon? How was it? How was it, buddy? Sugar Kitty. Even though you crapped on me, it's okay. Joe the Sample Guy. Wow, that's a good guy to know, it sounds like. If you guys don't know Joe the Sample Guy. Yeah. Oh, did I post oh my gosh. Did I really? Maybe I messed the link up. Hang on one second. Add guest. Oh, you are right. Wow, I'm an idiot. So here we go. Putting the link in now. What a big dumbie. Sorry for all of those of you. Wow. I remember my first stream. Thanks for the text, by the way, Crayons. No one else was going to say anything. They were going to let that shit go on for who knows how long. There we go. There's my host. There's my co-host.
All right. Can you hear me?
Oh, man, I can hear you great.
All right, perfect. Because my chat's not working on this screen for some reason. Oh, there it is. It just took a second.
Look at this. Z-Man.
Hey. Good, brother.
Got some crayons. We literally have a celebrity in the background. Hang on. I'm going to go ahead and bring him
I thought
on.
I was already here.
You're like a B celeb, B-lister. We got an A-lister. We have an A-lister.
Yeah.
So hang on one second.
Oh.
We took you over.
Who the hell is that?
Well, I'm glad you posted the YouTube link.
Yeah.
I nailed it, didn't I?
No.
You got that, Mike.
Oh, sorry about that. I hope everyone made it to the YouTube link. That was kind of like Inception, right?
Yeah.
It would be like,
Yeah.
click
Cheers, Stacy.
Cheers, Stacy. Cheers, Nick Froman.
Oh, yeah.
I'm supposed to be meeting people at Dave and Buster's, but I don't know where the fuck it's at.
Dave and Buster's.
Burger joint.
Nice.
Well, proceed to the route. I think I'm going the wrong way.
Oh,
Mike,
well.
get your corner. It's kind of busy, isn't it? They're honking.
Yeah. Dang. I flashed them. It's fine.
Easy access when you got a mini skirt on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
Cheers,
Hey, I'm
Stacy.
going to dip. I got to find this place. I will talk to you. I'll try to jump on here in a little while when I get back to my room.
Yeah, no worries, man. We'll be here.
All right.
Hey,
see you
Mike.
guys.
See ya.
See you, Mike.
I'm totally not letting him back on, by the way. Cheers,
Yeah,
D8. Mr. Lopez, what's up, brother? Curtis, Satisfaction, all the action, Jackson. How you doing, brother? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. How we got a lot of the usual. Oh, look at that. Another degenerate. Hey, Mashbill, how you doing, buddy? I hope things are going well and looking on the up and up for you. Kathy Joe. I love Kathy Joe. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Roscoe. Oh, I think I already said something, but hey, cheers to you, buddy. Stacy, if you didn't hear me, I'll say it again. Cheers. Stacy, you and I still have to get together. I literally have your song like 99% ready to go. I kind of want your input on the last piece of it. So we need to get together, and I apologize. I apologize. Yes, Sugar Kitty, you can suck it. I love that guy or that cat. Sorry. Right. Time to wreak havoc. Oh yes, UMC, absolutely. SMC Vet Gamer. So anybody else? I think I got everybody. Man, oh, Donald Rance is here. Holy crap! The Irish whiskey Yoda, who is only beaten by one person, and that's the Irish whiskey Emperor Stacy, because we all know the Emperor beats Yoda.
Yeah, true.
Love it. Well, hey, how was your guys' week? What do you got in your glass? Do you have anything in your glass?
At the moment, no, I got to pour some. I just finished some. I had a pour of Starlight Honey Finish Rye.
Constant garbage.
Okay.
I
Cheers,
got
YOLO. I don't think I've ever
some
seen
of Mom's
this.
favorite
Can you,
stuff.
gentlemen?
Chase it down with that shit.
There you go. Let's see. Tiller's Bourbon. Cheers to you. William Hall. How's it going, brother?
Cheers, Mark.
Gonna go with a foolproof store pick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Cheers, Mark. All right, I think I've got everybody. I think. So I apologize.
Yeah, you're like 30 minutes ahead of fucking Stahl right now. So.
Yeah, well, I was in a hurry and I really picked everything up.
He'd still be in the bathroom trying to take a shower.
So, hey, real quick, I got some new glasses this week, and it's like the old Western saloon style whiskey glasses.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're cheap, less than $2 a piece on Amazon.
Ooh.
Highly recommend. They're actually, so I've been watching a lot of period pieces, like old Western turn of the century kind of stuff, 1800s, mid 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
I kept seeing these glasses. I'm like, man, I need to get some of those glasses. So I did some search and I found them on Amazon for like $2, and
There you go.
they are phenomenal. All right, so I'm going to start. I've been drinking already. I started about 4:00 today. I do have a bottle kill tonight, a very special bottle kill tonight, so that's going to be good. Jeffrey Whack in the house. What's up? You're not wrong. Inmates are running the asylum.
That's right, Jeff.
Yep.
You're welcome to jump on and be one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Dang, this is almost gone. I might have 2 bottle kills tonight.
Join us. We have whiskey.
That's right.
Yes.
That's how we all got into the asylum in the first place. Ooh, they have whiskey, and then now we're stuck.
That's right. Cheers, Big Cat.
Hey, Big Cat.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Whiskey
Big Cat.
Rocks. I don't know if I've met you guys before. Oh my gosh, this is a good one. Nice. Cheers to you. Show me the proof. If you want to see the proof, Dragon Bones is a way to see it.
I think those glasses, Shane, I drank plenty of Beam and Jack Daniels in college out of glasses like that.
Yeah.
What was hilarious is, so I got these, and then I had some people over this weekend, and I was just compelled to constantly slam it down on the bar and go, bartender, whiskey, and leave the bottle. Like, it just...
Did you read those stories about like the 1870s, 1880s out west? They bought whiskey by the barrel and like filled the bottles in the back room of the bar.
Yeah.
So you bought an entire barrel at once.
I got a buddy of mine that will show up here for a bottle share, bring good bottles, and he hangs out for 2 hours drinking everything. And then his wife opens the front door, and there's a caravan out in the freaking street. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He goes, that's my ride out of here. And she's doing, come on. She just wants him out of the house. Yeah, you take care of him. I'm like, oh, okay.
There you go. Sugar Kitty got the cheap whiskey sour recipe in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine
Wawa lemonade with a bunch of pea.
Imagine
I have no
days
idea how many of those
before
I drank in my lifetime.
before 3 tier when you can just order a barrel of whiskey and it would show up at your house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, hey, sorry for any of those that were expecting Stahl. He is indisposed. And you get stuck with us. And
Yeah, quite the good-looking group there today, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it might be the best looking LiveWire has ever been. I'm just gonna throw that out there. The exception of when Greg McDonald was on. That was a pretty good night.
Yeah.
Oh, where is Greg? Is he still upset? My Caps whooped their ass 6-0.
Oh, I'm sure he's crying. But no,
Ooh.
he actually texted me and said he was going to be coming on. So I'm excited about that. I like old Greg. If you haven't got to meet him in person, you need to. Oh, look at that. Lagavulin 11. Well, we can't all have trash pallets, Adam, so I'm glad it's you.
Somebody has to buy the garbage.
Yeah, someone's got to buy that shit. I'm glad it's you. I'm just kidding. It's actually pretty good stuff.
And I'm sitting here wearing a Peach shirt too. So.
One thing I did want to talk about, and then we'll really just want to hang out. Like that's really what this channel is in general, and I hope everyone understands that it's it really is a community focused channel where it's a time to come and just hang out, kind of wind down, get ready for the next week. So I really appreciate what Mike does, and I wanted to touch on that a little bit, and then go into just hanging out. But hey, take time this week, reach out to someone you haven't talked to in a while, and just extend that friendship. Make sure you let people know you're there to be their friend, you're there to support them, even when sometimes it's rough. Sometimes it's just nice to hear that, and I would encourage you to do it. And if it involves whiskey, even better, because that just seems to be the great equalizer. But I hope you all have a great week with that, and hopefully maybe next weekend, Friday night, you'll have a friend over that you haven't had over in a while.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 Appreciate you, Shane.
I appreciate you, buddy. So look, this poor bastard. We're going to talk about this poor bastard right here. Chill Will Rocco. This guy, I got to tell you a story about this guy. He goes into surgery, and I kid you not, he's not even out of the hospital yet. And well, you know what? I'm just going to, just so you guys know, I'm not making this up. I'm going to read you the text from this fella. Because he says, well, I mean, it's a long list, but anyway, he's like, okay, hey, I'm getting out of the hospital. I'm getting ready to go on a bourbon hunt. Essentially, like he left the hospital after having surgery.
Good for him, man.
And the best post, he said, "Well, boys, I have my welcome home from the hospital. I didn't die bottle."
God,
and here's the bottle he got. That 15th anniversary, 13th colony.
Oh shit!
So this guy was on the mend, and the first thing on his mind was, all right, what liquor stores am I hitting on the way home?
Yep,
I love that guy.
You love what you love, man.
That's right.
That's what it should be.
Hey, cheers, Richie.
The
Cheers,
mayor of Whiskey Tube, Richie Z. How you doing?
No shit, huh?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was funny when we see. I saw him start texting because we're in kind of a group text thing. He's like, "Yeah, I'm getting ready to go on a hunt." I'm like, "Dude, go home and rest." No, there's whiskey to be hunted. All right, you do you, buddy. So, Brian, what's going on in your world? What's new?
Same shit, different day for me. But in the woodworking stuff, I'm about ready to, the stuff that Mike did the fundraiser for, that everybody bought for me, is slowly trickling in from all the orders and back orders.
Nice.
So hopefully within the next week or so, I'll be able to cast my first epoxy piece to be able to get it turning. So
that's exciting.
It's almost there. So
please, if you can, record the process. I think everyone would love to see that, buddy. They would.
Oh yeah. The problem right now with the pot, it's not supposed to cure under 50 degrees, so I have to clear out a spot in the dining room kitchen area that the wife will approve for me to put the pressure pot.
Wow.
So that's one of the drawbacks, and then just little pieces here and there of connections and all that stuff. But it should be together within the next probably 7 to 10 days, and then take 48 hours to cure. And
nice.
can spin it up.
Well, like I said, I think everyone would be really excited to see you go through that whole process to figure it out, to learn it, kind of get
and with what I was gonna do is make a little video of all the equipment that everybody, all you guys bought when you donated to that stream.
Yep.
So see what your money got me, and then
Here's Mark.
Go through the process of the epoxy thing and all that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, well, hello, Zach.
Howdy.
What's going on, brother?
It was too much good looking. You had to jump on and ugly it up.
I know, I had to make it just messy.
Well, cheers to you, brother. I hope you had a good week. And I hope you're having a good weekend.
Not too bad. Trying to complete a built-in bookshelf for my wife, so she's got that taken care of. And other than that, just going day by day for the most part.
Fair enough. So I got to ask, what's the deal with all the T-shirts? Do you print them? Do you collect them?
So me and my wife started this channel based off the fact we like whiskey and we like rock concerts for the most part.
Okay.
So these are actual T-shirts of all the bands we've seen and stuff we've actually gone through. So I'll pan around real quick. But yeah, we've got quite a few that goes over there, and they're all like, I'm wearing one off there now, so we got all the way around.
Wow.
We've got our pick shelf with signed memorabilia as well over there. So
nice.
Well, hey, great shot. Cheers.
Yeah,
well, I thought either this guy is like printing T-shirts, or he's a rock concert collector. So good to know you're a rock concert.
Yeah.
Hey, another Mark. Cheers, Mark. Mr. Great Shot. Oh man, this is really good.
My wood turning. Great Shot sent me a whole bunch of wood. The cherry one's been kicking my ass, but
yeah,
I'll get on top of it.
Nice. What's been your favorite wood so far to work with on the lathe?
Oh, my favorite wood is Paduke from Africa. When I first started, it was like $8 for a blank, and now it's gone up to like $21. It's so crazy. So I haven't bought any lathe, but it's a black. I don't have any in this room. It's a black wood. It's kind of like walnut, but instead of the white highlights, there's like orangey reddish highlights in it.
That kind of sounds like a rosewood almost. Just a dark.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah. The only problem with it is the more it's exposed to UV light, the orange fades. So you can't keep it in like a window, or you got to stock it away.
Nice. Okay.
That's right, Sugar Kitty.
Brian's wood. Everyone except his wife.
That's because she gets it.
That's it. She's been had it. It's old hat. Speaking of the wife, how's she been? She went through a health scare a while back there, and all things.
Yeah,
good?
she's doing. The kidneys are doing great. She was all healed up from that.
Right on. That's good. Some of you may or may not know, but Mrs. Stahl had some surgery this week, a pretty big procedure done, and sounds like she's doing well. I talked to her and Mike, I think yesterday on FaceTime, and she seemed to be in good spirits. So cheers to you, Mike, and cheers to you, Frankie. Mike's like, I'm getting the hell out of town because Frankie's going to be bedridden. Good thinking, Mike. I think you timed that perfectly.
Yeah. I told Mike on Facebook he's got to get his nurse's outfit and get to work.
Because that's not once the wife tells us they're not feeling well, the worst thing we do is leave. No,
right?
That doesn't work that way.
Oh,
good to hear. Good to hear your wife's doing well, Brian.
Yep, she was on the verge of not doing well there.
Well, and kidney failure is it's a fucking thing, brother. I get it.
Yeah,
we all get it.
Yeah, Sugar Kitty, you're not wrong. Too many in our community. It just seems like health is. I almost wonder. I think we've gotten a lot more. What's the freaking term? We just sit around and don't do much.
Sedentary?
Sedentary.
You get older, Shane, and
well, no, I'm already there, buddy. I look, I hit 50 this year. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, us 50-year-olds here, you know that. Yeah, we're already there.
And you get stuck. Let me finish. You get stuck in your ways, and things start to happen.
But I just feel like we've gotten a lot more sedentary because of COVID. Yeah.
I think so, yeah, because I wasn't home many nights before COVID.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even drinking. I just like being outside.
Hey, Zach, Mashbill would like to know what your channel is.
Yep, I just posted it in the comments there for
you.
It's just Whiskey Rocks. Yeah, it's at Whiskey Rocks, all one word with an E.
All right.
It should be the link at least to go to it.
I didn't see it. Didn't see the link. Let's see. Craig, cheers. I don't know that I know you, brother. Oh, Bourbon Santa. Yeah, I know Craig. Cheers, Bourbon Santa.
Yeah, I didn't see it pop up anywhere, Zach.
Well, I wonder if Zach's not a moderator. I don't know if he can post it.
Yeah, but it's just youtube.com/@whiskey-rocks. So
there we go.
It's gonna be a little harder to find me, but yeah.
I think even if you look right on your picture right now, it says at Whiskey Rocks. So
yeah.
Yes, cheers, Frankie. Look, damn young. Listen, Sugar Kitty. Don't even.
There we go. Yeah.
Hey, good post, Sugar Kitty. Thanks for.
Thank you, Sugar Kitty.
Yeah.
I'll join that club next year.
There you go. What, the 50 Club?
Yep.
Don't worry, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
No.
I'm sure.
I got 15 years. I'll be all right.
It is not all it's cracked up to be. You know what's bad? Like you'll do better because you're already all gray. Like I'm this in between gray, so I don't get a claim like Silver Fox. I don't fit any of those things. I'm just like old. Like I don't get any of those cool little, whatever.
You don't.
Cheers, bro.
You don't understand your mortality until you have a surgery.
Yeah.
Like I had a quadruple bypass back in 2015, and they did a cath lab, so they put the fucking thing up your leg, and I'm sitting in there, and I'm like, I did not want to go any farther because I had a heart attack. And I asked the doctor, I'm like, so what happens if I don't do this? And he goes, well, you die. I'm like, what? And he's sitting there with a surgeon, and I'm fucking. It felt like I had, half a bottle of your favorite whiskey in my system. I'm like, so what do you want me to do? He goes, I'd do the surgery. I said, all right. But they put me into a self-induced coma for 3 freaking days in ICU. And my girl being a nurse, when they were pulling the intubator tube out of my mouth, I could see her face as they were trying to wake me up. And she's telling the nurse, don't do that. He's going to choke on it. But you start to realize, you know what? We're not all going to live fucking forever. So enjoy life while you can, brothers.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
And hey, heart goes out to you on that, bro, because that's tough. Cheers to your family. I hope they get through that. That's not good.
Well, and I was kind of embarrassed about it. My girl kept telling me, you know what, you tell people what you've been through. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. All right. I do have a question, Z-Man.
Yes, sir.
So we see you on a lot of streams. You're always around. But I don't know that we really know your whole story. Are you on the FBI Most Wanted?
No, sir.
Okay. Yep. What's your story, man?
What do you mean, what's my story?
What's your story?
What's my
Where are you
story?
from? What do you do? Where are you at now in life? Where do you want to be before you pass on that old rainbow bridge? Where do you want to be?
I'm retired from corrections.
Okay.
And I'm collecting a corrections retirement. And I work for another company that employs those same individuals to do shit in a shop without getting into big detail.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a retirement. I've been in there for 8 years. So I got 33 years of state service. And I'm gonna walk out. I could retire right now, because the whole deal was once I bought a vehicle in 2015. Once I paid the vehicle off, I could retire anytime I want. So that's my plan.
Okay. So how old are you?
58.
58, and you've retired.
Yes, sir. I retired at 49. I got the other job. I put 24 years in it, and I retired.
Okay.
You gotta think about that for a second. When you work county and state jobs,
yeah,
you can fucking retire early. And my retirement goes through PSRS, which is Public Safety Retirement System, which is basically cops, firefighters, and corrections officers.
Okay.
And that's what I retired out of.
Okay.
And the other retirement I have is ASRS, which is Arizona State Retirement System. I'm going to retire out of it. And I at 10 years in, my girl just fucking chick. She came home on her birthday, Shane, and told me I retired. I'm like, what? She goes, I'm not going to work again. And I'm like, and I totally missed her birthday, and believe me, I got burnt for that. She's like, well, you didn't remember my birthday? I'm like, girl, you just came home from work and told me you retired from your freaking job. 33 years as a nurse. And she went,
done.
And I'm 33 years of what I'm doing right now, and I'm done with it.
Fair enough. Well, I know, like a lot of people, I've been in conversation with, like, man, what does Z-Man do? Like, what's going on? Is he retired? Is he not retired? Talks about work. Then we see you on streams all the time, and then we're like, God, this guy.
I can't disclose everything that I fucking do, because they actually make you sign a form that says you can't disclose this shit, because it'll get you fucking fired. So I don't really get into it, but I can tell you that I'm a retired corrections officer after 24 years. And I can tell you that I'm working for another company as a contract security person that's doing that daily. And
wait a minute. Are you in Arizona?
Yes, sir.
In Area 51 out there somewhere?
It's in California.
No, it's Nevada.
Isn't that? Yeah, like you're doing alien. You're getting probed, aren't you? Just tell us the truth, D-Man. You're a volunteer alien probee.
Maybe he went to Arizona because he was on the most wanted list at the villages. I don't know.
And what's wrong with me being on anybody's stream? Is there something wrong with that?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. I mean, hey, genuinely, I think a lot of people are just like, when you see somebody constantly on streams, and you you kind of go, is this guy? It's like, what's going on? Is this guy okay? Like, what's happening here? This like guy's like, he's drinking for 29 hours in a day, and there's only 24. How's this even happen, right? So I think genuinely people are concerned about you because we don't really know the backstory. So it's good to know the backstory. So now we know who you are.
Hey, during the week, I'm not on here in the morning. I'm at work.
Fair enough.
And on the weekend, I'm on here all the time.
Yeah.
I've been on all sorts of European streams. I don't give a shit where I'm at. I just get on there and bullshit with people.
You just drink enough to keep Rusty honest.
Wow, look at that. Like, that's an interesting story. I would like for you to share that with me. All right, hey, I got to mute real quick, and then I got to bring Greg on. My wife's FaceTiming me from Aruba.
Yeah. Rusty was on Baker Drinks last night. It was like, he had his head down like this.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg, how are the Penguins doing, bud?
Same old.
I appreciate them letting us kick their ass the other night to give us some confidence.
The only one scoring less than the Penguins is me. Boy, they're bad. They're I don't know. I think they're just tanking. They might be going for the #1 draft pick. Slapshot.
Maybe. Hey, when you're that low, that's the. But with that,
they're in the bottom.
See, that's what
7.
That's why they do that lottery thing now, so you can't tank on purpose to finish last.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not as bad as the Hawks are, though.
Yeah.
Well,
no, they're dead. They're the first team to get eliminated mathematically.
Yep.
I mean, everybody else is out, but mathematically, if they have a miracle, they can make it in. But they can't. Even if the Hawks.
The only thing I'm looking forward to in the playoffs, being a Hawks fan, is to see Toronto flame out in the first round again.
Yeah. The only thing with Chicago being out is good is that we don't have to hear Connor Bernard's name anymore.
No, not this year.
It's like the early 70s. The Pirates are the best team in town.
That's a low bar, then.
What's that? Well,
that's a low bar.
Well, but still, I mean, they did have a good football team and a good hockey team for a while, but those days are done.
I wanted to say, except for the A's, I mean, the Pirates probably have the worst owner in baseball.
The Pirates have the distinction of having probably the worst team in one of the top 3 best looking stadiums.
Yeah, that's one of the most beautiful parks.
Yeah, with the backdrop of the city and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to get over there sometime for a game.
You're talking PNC Park?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what they're calling the football
stadium.
stadium.
You know what? When
it's so weird.
When McCutcheon was in there, and that whole group was in there, I was addicted to watching that team. And as soon as they broke them all up, I'm like, what are you guys freaking doing?
Well, they had a chance about 8 years ago. They had the wild card. In the first wild card, they played Bumgarner, who was the hottest pitcher in baseball, who came back the next year after San Francisco beat him. And he beat him himself. He hit a 2-run home run in like the 3rd inning and pitched like a shutout. So the pitcher single-handedly beat the Pirates by himself.
Right. Yep, I remember that.
He gave up no runs and he had a 2-run homer. And then the year after Bumgarner, they faced Arrieta. So he was on his roll. Yeah, I think both guys. Go ahead. I think both guys' ERA in the playoffs was less than 1.
Yeah.
And
well, that was 16. That was the Cubs.
Now, man. Yeah. That's a good bottle, too. That was the 12.
That was the Cubs year, right? 16?
Yeah, they lost. Well, San Francisco won that year, too.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is Bumgarner's from Hickory. He's like maybe 50 miles north of me and Shane. He's up from Hickory, North Carolina is where he's from. I don't think he lives there anymore, but he's from there.
Some old NASCAR territory there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, this Slapshot, did the Caps still have a chance of making the playoffs?
No.
Mathematically, yes.
Realistically?
Not a fucking snowball's chance.
Okay.
They got as much chance as the Yankees making the same hockey playoffs. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of the Yankees, look at the way the freaking Vegas loaded up the other day.
Well, yeah, they're playing the Lightning Cap games.
Yep.
Hey, I do have a bottle kill tonight.
Yeah.
Well, who did Slapshot like a couple years ago when Tampa won? Who was the Russian guy that they kept on injured reserve? There you go.
Kucherov. He's probably going to win MVP.
Remember, and then they brought him back for the playoffs, so he didn't count against the salary cap. So they kind of cheated. Yep. You know.
Yep, you can still do it. That's what Vegas is doing.
Yep. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you got there, Greg?
There's that long-term IR.
Is that one of your booze?
I got to drink tonight.
Oh yeah. Nice.
It's the only thing left in the house.
That looks like a single barrel Taylor, if I had to guess.
You are correct, sir. In the words of Ed McMahon.
Oh, yes. So that's a Phil Hartman, Ed McMahon. You are correct, sir.
Most of us only break out those bougie bottles when we got friends over, but
no.
That's why I'm breaking it out. You're not over.
Yeah, stay out of his whiskey. Shame.
Cheers, Ken.
Cheers, Ken.
Yeah, it's what's sad is I've only got.
There he is. I did that for him.
Who'd you do it for?
Well,
Ken.
John's a Scotch drinker, and now the Ken's here because I mentioned something about him jumping on.
At least it's not a red label. I mean that.
Well, isn't the green label really good? I think that's the one I've had. It was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brian, you still drinking the Old Virginian or whatever? Or Virginia or whatever
I finished that off. I got to pick something different here.
Oh, better make it a good one.
I'm on the just the standard alter ego Duck Slinson.
Good bottle. Good bottle.
I just killed this one right here.
Hey, this
Buffalo
is
Down.
Is Johnny Walker as a black label always been 12 years?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you're saying though is 12 years of shit is still 12 years of shit.
Damn right. Same with 30 years of shit. Still shit.
It's no good, no matter how long you keep it in the barrel.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Man, oh man. Dude, I love these little glasses. I'm a huge fan of these things now. The old Western whiskey glasses, man.
There you go.
I think I might have done a few mini bombs in those glasses
to
too.
the Evan Williams Heroes bottle.
Yeah, that's a good one. I've got that one too. It's actually really, really good.
Yeah, that's courtesy Northwest Bourbon sent that. So,
Nice.
Cheers, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Those are the little things that the miners would drop in their big mug of beer, with the old Boilermaker, put a shot in there and got off a third trick, and they were drinking their 7:30 way home to work, 7:30 a.m. way home to work drink. After third trick, they'd go into the bar and hit up one or two of those.
That's USMC Vet Gamer. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Just drink it right out of the bottle.
Well, not all of them. This one's plastic.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, Greg McDonald, where's your overlord?
Well, the one that usually hangs out here is downstairs, and then the older one, Belle, she's over there on the back of the couch. She's just kind of chilling.
Yeah. Mine's on the couch too.
Richie Z. Well, I'm not going to do a commercial or anything, but there are a couple single barrels I just released. Go check them out. They're damn good. I'm drinking one
Yeah,
of
I've
them.
been seeing your commercials on Instagram.
I got commercials now? Shit, that's awesome.
Well,
I should do
commercials.
I'm really good at it, John. I think I have the charisma for commercials.
I've got a face for radio, so
I better say, waiting for that comment.
Where's the beef? Except it'll be
Major Zero. That's the one. It's the JTS Brown.
Yeah.
In plastic.
And I'm 2 pounds away from being a Calvin Klein underwear model too.
There you go.
Just that close.
I just fucking threw up in my mouth. I literally just threw up in my mouth.
Just threw up in your mouth.
Yeah.
Today that happens. Get right with the Lord. That's the 7th sign of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Rapture is near.
I was going to say, if the Leafs ever won the Stanley Cup, you better have your affairs in order.
You know what, though? They were saying that about the Cubs. Remember, when 100 years for the Cubs.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, the Red Sox and White Sox were before that, and they were pretty damn close to that.
I tell you, who's worse than the Leafs might be is the Cleveland Indians, if you're allowed to call them that now, or whatever they're called.
The Guardians.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah, but
who knows what their new name is or whatever it is. I think
they've
it's still
been
the
to the World
Guardians.
Series. The Leafs had even been in the finals since they went from 6 to 12 teams.
Well,
did you all see that Washington's getting sued by the Indian coalition to change the name back to Redskins?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what? You know what? I saw a thing on Riggins about a year ago said they should change it back, and he was meeting with some people about changing it back to the old name because they wanted the old name back.
Ricky Z, thanks, man. I'm actually redoing it just because I want to clean it up a little bit. But I'm glad you like it. Let's see. What did I see there? Oh.
When did Cleveland win last, John? Wasn't it like the late 50s?
I think 48 is their last one.
Okay. Isn't there like some story about some guy that had a goat put a curse or something like that?
That was the Cubs.
Yes.
Oh,
That's the guy that actually owned the guy that owned the Billy Goat Tavern, the cheeseburger.
Yep.
He tried to take his goat to the World Series and they wouldn't let him in, so he put a curse on him.
That was the Cubs?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, it apparently worked for a while there, didn't it?
Well,
I mean, you have teams like the Lions that haven't won anything in I don't know how many years.
didn't the Red Sox
Every year is their year.
100 years without winning?
What was their? They won 86 before their first one. The White Sox won it the next year, and that was 88 years.
Yeah. The Cubs were over 100, right?
Yeah, they were 108 years. As Ernie Banks said, any team can have a bad century. Unfortunately, he didn't make it to see it.
Yeah. When you go 8 generations between championships, that's not a good sign.
But I mean, that's the one we joked for years. If there would have been the ultimate party to be at, would have been Wrigleyville when they won the World Series.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I agree.
Hey, why isn't Ken on here? Ken, you can jump on.
Nice. Fucking, it's
What was
daytime.
What was the didn't the Rangers go like 40 or 50 years slap shot? Remember they also go 1940 or something.
Yeah, it's 54 years for them.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Red Wings was 42 years. The first one they won with Yzerman. The Hawks was 49 years in 2010.
Cheers, Carlos.
Yeah, there you go. Sugar Kitty has 1940.
Yeah, that's what they used to shot when they were the team was beating them in the playoffs. It started shot in 1940.
Oh yeah, because the Islanders kept winning Stanley Cups and the Rangers weren't.
I think Kitty was at that game. I think he took his grandkids to that game.
What, in 1940?
Yeah.
He was at both of them. And then when they got
comment too.
when they got Messier back and they won in what was that 95 or whatever it was.
You guys are bad. Stop.
I'm going to switch over to a Scotch bottle now. The finally Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Is that sherry cask? Looks pretty dark.
It tastes just like the 14. Just it's 100 and what is it? This one's 50.
Cheers, Nestor.
50. What is it? 55.2.
Cheers, Carlos.
Yeah,
but that's bourbon cask.
Yeah, it tastes like a stronger 14. It doesn't taste any different. I'm not sure what the cask yields though.
Kind of look like
I've got that entire series, and I've yet to open it for that reason.
I do have an 8-year SMWS Klein Leash. That's first fill bourbon though.
Life from the patio.
You
guys can remember, hit that like on your way in, please.
Is that an integrity bottle, John?
Oh yes, yeah. There you go.
Non-chill filtered, no coloring.
As Roy or Ralphie would say, yes.
Yeah, and that's the malt mark.
Yes. The thing is, a lot of the distilleries like Glenallachie and Deanston, I wouldn't have heard of if it weren't for Roy or Ralphie. But that was when I was first getting into Scotch, so I had the usual suspects on the shelf. You know, Glenlivet, Glenfiddich, Macallan.
Cheers, Steve Burkow.
Just for a joke, I think Ralphie should put a stripper pole in a bothy. Just to see what everyone would do on his first video. He had that in there.
I gotta.
Let's see, I want to know what the malt mention would be at the start of the stream.
It's a malt mention. It's not
I got a buddy of mine that went to go buy a stripper pole, and the guy that was selling it said, "My wife will show you how well the pole works." And it got sold to my friend. I'm like, "Why are you buying this shit?" He goes, "Hey man, trying to sell stripper pole." I'm like, "Okay." And it was in the living room. People do weird shit, man. That was
You're
on
not wrong.
Craigslist. It's on Craigslist.
Well, there's no stripper pole in my bonus room.
There's no room in your bonus room.
No, that's the living room. I have room in my bonus room, not the living room.
What's the bonus room?
One above the garage.
The one above the garage?
Where I have my office.
Yeah, so there's no room in there. That's your office. Then your living room is where your TV, your couch, and your cats live. And then your other, well, what is that? What would we call like a study? What would that room even be called?
That's officially a living room. The other room's a den. This is the bonus room.
Oh, yeah, there's no room in any of that. Has anyone ever dated or married a stripper? I dated a stripper.
No.
I've dated a couple.
No.
I think I put a couple through college.
You might have raised a couple of kids too.
At least that's what they told me it was for anyway.
I went in a ride along with the police department. And there was 4 cops sitting at the table, and the one cop's like, "Hey, my girl's a stripper." I'm like, "What?" And he passes this phone around. Now I'm in a village inn, and I got 4 cops sitting at the fucking table, and I'm once again I told you I'm the ride along. I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And he goes, "Hey man, she's hot." And I'm like, "Yeah, she is hot, but why are you showing this shit to us?" And he's like, "I don't know, I kind of like her." Okay, dude, whatever. Yeah, cops are people too. That's my point. But,
did you just say cops are people too?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you did.
Did you ever think that people didn't know that? Like, you feel like you're not treated like that?
Hey, Shane, there's people that are out there that fucking hate the police. And
Well, there's police out there that give people a reason to hate them, but that's that's fair enough to say across the board, like any profession. Like,
but the fucking people that are the woke people,
they
need to shut it. Because
there's mass movements about it. Yes,
if something goes down in the house, I'm calling the cops.
Well, I would say 99% of people in this world are genuinely good. 99%. Like it's probably that high of a percentage.
But
99 point or what'd you say? Or good?
99% of people are just genuinely good. You're in that 1% category.
I'm the anomaly, right?
Yeah, you're the one that tipped the scales.
Yeah. Everybody needs a statistical anomaly.
There's some where I live, when you go up north, you're in the fucking hills. There's some fucking hillbillies that are out there that are they're driving around their fucking side by sides with lever action rifles, and they don't give a fuck about nothing. Cops show up, they're getting shot. They don't give a shit. So you just leave them alone.
I think 2 of those guys drove Burt Reynolds' car down to Aintree during deliverance. Aintree? This river don't go to no Aintree.
So, Greg, are you still drinking that single barrel?
Yeah. I had to put the other one away, that Old Forester, because it was too easy to drink.
Now, so here's the deal, Nestor. I understand how those numbers would look. You're talking about the American population. I'm talking in the world. I think genuinely 99% of people are good. They don't want to do harm to others. Their culture might be weird, right? I play Call of Duty. Those are 13-year-olds, veteran. Come on. Those little assholes don't know shit. And you're just mad because they killed you.
He's dipping it down to 95 right there.
That's right. and maybe that number's high.
Yeah.
There you go, Sugar Kitty.
Yeah. True.
Hey, the one guy, though, that wanted the Mountain Bend, Bill McKinney, he was in a bunch of movies. He was in The Outlaw Josie Wells. He was in the first Rambo with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
What else was he in? He's also in Thunderbolt and Lightfoot with Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges. But I'm an old person. I'm probably the only person that knows those movies.
So hey,
I had an individual say something to me one time, and he told me that his buddy was behind the back of a police car, and he told me the cops are beating the shit out of him. And I said, "Okay, what'd you do?" And he goes, "Well, I walked out the front door with a handgun, and I told the cops to fucking leave him alone." And I'm like, I said, "What happened to you?" He goes, "Well, they handcuffed me and they threw me in the back of the police car." Yeah, and I said, "Well, no shit, motherfucker. Why? What the fuck are you doing running
Play
up
stupid games
on the lawn?"
and stupid prizes.
that's right.
Sorry, Shane. I just kind of remember this shit. I'm like, because people need to fucking get it. But people are just doing stupid shit.
Everyone should just start drinking bourbon because I'll tell you, 99% of the bourbon people are good people.
Because we stay in the fucking house, we hang out, man.
That's right. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some real turds. There's
a couple.
turds.
Oh yeah.
But I would say 99% of the people are genuinely good, except for this guy right here. Do not hang out with this guy. It would be a bad day for all of those. I'm just kidding, Stanley. Love you, brother.
Man.
Yeah, Stanley needs to get in here. Don't run your mouth in chat.
I think the line was, "He sure does have a pretty mouth."
Oh, yeah. Deliverance is the way to roll, you know. If you like a fella, you bring it.
Record. Was that a pick?
Yeah, it's a good spirits pick. It's really hot, actually. I'm actually trying to get rid of it more than anything else.
I was gonna say hot like it works out, or hot like.
No, I mean it's what 58%, but it comes across like 142, and you feel every bit of it.
Cheers, Marty McCormick. Haven't seen you on here before that I remember.
Cheers, Marty.
Now, this was one of the few store picks that I was able to get talked into to buy the Jack Daniel's twice barreled rye. So it won me a couple favors. I was okay with it.
I found Jack Daniel's rye, the single barrel proof, for $70, and that shit's delish.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of that around me for right around 70, but they had a twice barrel, their special release they came out with, but it wasn't the first one.
Well, I didn't know that it was. I didn't know it was going to be so available, and when I saw it, I fucking snatched it up. I'm like,
Yeah, it was kind of comical. The first one that I saw was 139 proof, and I was like, "Oh, so close to being hazmat." Now everyone I see is around 130.
Yeah, 129. 129 is what mine is.
So hey, it's 10 o'clock. We normally do a giveaway on this channel, but seeing how it's not my shit, I'm going to give away all of Mike's collection tonight. So
I'll take it.
There you go.
What's the entry fee?
None. No fee at all.
None? Sweet.
Give it away.
What do we got to do?
Nothing. Just be here. I'm gonna pick names, and I'm going to start having bottles sent your way.
There you go.
Fucking Mike. Where's he at?
He's in Nashville. He went to Nashville. He's doing some work stuff there, but he managed to schedule something. He scheduled it around being able to go to Nashville Barrel Company too. So, and he Top Dog picked him up from the airport, and he called me. I heard him and the bourbon engineer in the background, and I'm sure he's just having a freaking amazing time.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I hope the bourbon engineer had more clothing on than he did last night. Top Dog was on Vic's stream last night, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm at bourbon engineer's house, and he's wearing nothing but underwear in the background."
Sugar Kitty, I love the people in this community too much to give them that dog. You know, just saying. Yeah.
Save 30,000.
Like, come on, how dumb is your dog? He won't stop eating rocks. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. When your dog eats rocks, it's not gonna.
God has a way of dealing with that. He just.
So, is the Basset dog's name? Is it Fred or Flash?
Man, oh man. So I tell you, I'm drinking some 7-year MGP right now, just a 21% rye, and God, it is so good. So good. Just a great bourbon.
Would that be the one you had the ad for yesterday?
Well, yeah, that is the one I'm drinking, but I would just say in general, most of those 7-year MGP 21%. So,
Well, if it comes from that place, I have never had a bad pick from that place.
well, that's true. I'm doing a lot of fun stuff with Nolan at Backbone, and I've got some cool stuff coming. I'm really excited about. You know, we did old Dragon Bones with him and some other things. So yeah, he's just a good guy, man.
The one I'm dreading to bottle kill, I have batched one of the Old Bones 10-year.
Oh, nice.
That is one of the best bourbons I have ever had.
Nice. Yeah, he's really got the one negative, and I told him this. I'll say it here, Nolan, if you're watching, don't get mad, but I'm going to say it. I think his labeling sucks. I think his packaging sucks. I do not like these bottles. I'm not a fan. Like, they would look cool. They look cool on a shelf, but they're horrible to pour because and I've got guitar player hands. It's still kind of like, you know, wide. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think my tater sticker was on point. What'd you think of that?
Nice. Yeah, I saw that. It's nice. I poured some in a glass, but I do have a bottle kill.
Oh, I do too. So,
which is my favorite beam label ever. The old single barrel, the 95.
Old single barrel.
These bottles were so cool.
There you go.
Well done, sir. Oh, wait. I hit him. I didn't mean to hide you.
I'm saving this one as a decanter because I love the label so much.
Yep.
There you go.
I'll tell you what, they've been on a roll last year and a half. They put out a lot of good stuff in the last year and a half.
Dude,
I got 2 beam single barrel samples from Jay Salzburg were phenomenal.
You're not wrong. I do prefer the smaller girth. I will say this. Those bottles are a bitch to ship.
Since William Hall wanted to see the label, here's the...
Yep.
I mean, the good thing about those balls, if you need to, you could probably bludgeon somebody with one of them. They are pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just sad that there's only that much left in here.
I mean, look, there's an inch of glass on the bottom of that damn thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you can hurt somebody with it. Yep.
Yeah, you catch that corner on a temple and
get that bottle in a Frey Ranch cork, and you got a combo.
Well,
You have a deadly weapon.
or an old Bardstown Discovery Cork. Those are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are heavy.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got to kill this thing tonight, and I'm really dreading it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Why are you
nice.
dreading it though?
Yeah, because number one, that means it's gone, right? And then number two, it's 139 proof, and it looks like there's not much in there, but I have a feeling it's more than like here.
Hey, should I text Tammy to get the Ritz crackers and pepperoni ready?
She's in a room.
Okay.
So, fortunately, I've got some Papa John's pizza downstairs.
I'm going to say DoorDash and some pizza. All right.
When you did the smoke wagon, you tried the Ritz crackers and pepperoni.
Oh yeah, that was a bad night, and that was so funny because it's one of those as I'm drinking it, thinking, okay, this was way more than I expected of a chug, and then I immediately text my wife or called her, I don't remember which, and I'm like, listen, I need you to bring me some crackers and cheese right now. So, who did we lose?
Z-Man.
Z-Man. Stahlzee. Jay Sells. Hey, man. Sorry, I'm not the mic you're looking for.
Hey, Jonathan.
Oh, Major Zero's in here. What's up, brother? Adam.
Hey, Adam.
What's going on, brother?
Uh-oh.
Got you. Was that like the Carol Winnett thing? Is that what that was?
My audio's not working, so.
Oh, we can hear you fine.
We hear you.
This is funny. He can't hear us.
I know.
So we can talk about how much he sucks and his
Oh man.
His videos are the worst.
And that poor man's Peaky Blinders imitation he's doing.
Oh, hey.
Oh, the echo. He got it now. He heard it.
Did you get it figured out? You were kind of echoing there, Adam. Are you good now? Do you have your echo cancellation on?
He's and it's a newbie 5-minute timeout. He's in timeout for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He jumped on stream with his YouTube stream going.
Can you hear me now? I couldn't hear anything. Okay, I'm
we
sorry.
can hear you.
Yes, I apologize. So
unfortunately, we can see you. I mean,
this is true. And I'm sure there was nothing nice said about me at the beginning, and I totally understand it.
The Peaky Blinders comment was no one's fault.
Now listen, there are a ton of guys on here who have the bald head, right? And you see that right there? I'm doing you a favor, right? That shine.
I mean, the glare is questionable.
You're gonna join us pretty soon, Shane, right? So
I know.
Look, I'm 50 years old. It ain't gone now. It ain't going then. I'm just telling you.
I wear this so people don't think I'm Cheech. They don't think I'm anyone else. They just, they know who I am. So the hat keeps me separate. So
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it.
Sell newspapers on the corner of the street in the 20s.
As long as you pronounce it extra.
Uh-huh. What's everyone? What are you drinking?
Who, me? I've got the. I've been drinking a lot. I've been drinking since probably about 3 o'clock today, before pre-daylight savings time. It's the Knob Creek Rye Twice Barrel. So
okay,
nice. Good
That's what I've always avoided. I've not heard good things about it.
I like it. It's good. It's not, I don't like spearmint rye, and there's no spearmint at all. So I enjoy it. So it's good.
Okay, I could see where it would get rid of that. Zach, what are you still drinking? What were you drinking?
The 3-quart for me.
3-quart.
I switched over to that. Yep.
Crayons, you have to be on to something else. What are you on to?
Well, I poured some out before I bottle killed this beam, so I got some in the glass here.
Oh, okay.
I figured I'd save a little bit to kill.
Greg, what are you on? Like Metamucil or?
Preparation H. With the stool softener.
Brain juice. Shot of EH Taylor in there.
Oh yeah. Look at that. That's a good point. You still got a tattoo on here.
That's that Pappy cask finished Geritol, man. Isn't that?
There you go.
Oh shit.
One of the special box releases, man.
That's right.
You've always seen the ones with the chaser on the outside of the bottle. This one comes with Preparation H. Yeah.
Anybody got any bottles they're looking for or anticipating?
I have 2 President's Choices that are coming my way this week now.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
And, wow. After waiting 40 minutes for Old Forester's website to kick back on and that crap to have it for International Women's Day. But, definitely excited about those. And I got the 117 High Angel share. We'll see how that one comes out here in a bit.
Nice. Well, the President's Choice, yeah.
Yeah, those are nice. I've had a couple of them courtesy of Bourbon Kingdom. Zach down there when I've gone to the Bourbon Junkies meetup, he's brought a couple of them. And always great.
Hey, Hanging AZ. Message for you.
Hey, Hanging could jump on so he could be the new jabroni.
That's right.
What's up, Hanging? Hanging and I do have a weird connection.
Listen here, Leap Shin. We're very musical. Extremely musical. In fact, I have a music video on YouTube right now. 2.
Yeah. You want to hear a weird one with me and Hanging?
Yeah.
He's also a JLN, John. He was born in October 23rd, 73. I was born October 30th, 73. We're both John and we're 7 days apart.
Okay.
Well, I can go in the grave happy knowing that, John.
Those Jack 10s and 12s are really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's one more thing off my bucket list.
There you go.
He's just
Hey,
kidding, John.
Liebchen,
He'll
you gotta
forget
talk
about it
like
in 5
Beaker if you're
seconds,
gonna have that as
and
an
each
appetite.
time you tell him, it'll be new.
There you go.
Is Liebchen Ken's pseudonym or what?
No, so here's the funny thing. I had to set up this stream, and when you do, it's like select category. I think I might have set music or something. So Liebchen, I apologize. But hey, I'm glad you're here, and feel free to subscribe and hit that like on the way in and on the way out if you choose.
I just hope Liebchen talks in Beaker's voice.
All right, yeah. If someone, who was that?
I never knew that that Beaker was he's Swedish, right? No, right?
Who?
Beaker from the Muppets.
No,
yes.
that was the chef.
Oh, that was the
chef
doctor,
is
professor, or whatever he is.
Chef
The
is
Swedish chef.
Yeah, I was going to say Liebchen though.
Borken,
You would think German, so but
Dude, how racist was that? And it totally, no one said a word about it. That freaking chef is, no one fucking said.
Did you ever see the? Remember the old This Is Sports Center commercials?
Yes.
And Henrik Lundqvist came to the line, the goalie from the Rangers. He's like, "I'll just take a burger," and freaking the Swedish chef puts his butcher knife like.
Liebchen is Scottish.
Okay.
Let me guess. His favorite drink is Irish whiskey.
it's bourbon. You know it's bourbon.
Or it's vodka. It's probably vodka.
Vodka.
Oh God, let's not talk about chicken salt anymore.
Chicken salt.
Pete.
All right, I think I'm ready for my bottle kill. I've been putting it off long enough.
Hey, does somebody have admin rights in case this goes wrong?
Oh, no.
Oh, that train will be running without an engineer, baby. Right down the tracks, just fucking getting it.
That's what I say. Norfolk Southern.
We knew what this was coming to.
Can you text Slapshot with the Plan B admin right, please?
Plan B, we just call Mike.
Yeah, Plan B, everybody just goes to another channel.
Yeah. Hey, it wouldn't be the first time a channel ran without the person who's supposed to be running it.
True. All right, just so
also true.
Left.
Where'd our boy Z-Man go?
I think he was checking out.
Oh, okay.
He needed a nap. He'll be back.
Never say he'll be back. He takes his 20-minute nap and he's back on.
All right. Wish me luck, everybody. I'll see you on the other side.
Wait, you're just going to drink it right now? Oh, there it goes. All right.
I want you folks.
Oh.
That was a mini dram. You're all right.
Yeah.
Woo! Damn, that's good.
I mean, I still have some 160 proof if that's what you really need.
No, I don't need that.
Okay.
Nothing about that meant I needed it.
I got that 160 sitting right here right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh wow.
I've got a full bottle of 156 as well. But
Slapshot has the stuff you have before it goes in the barrel.
You're not wrong, Kitty. You're not wrong.
No, that stuff never makes it to a barrel there.
Oh, that's the good stuff right there.
It doesn't make it to a barrel for a reason. That starts your lawnmower if you're in bad shape.
You could.
How about
if you want to get messed up, make sure you bounce with that stuff, then try to eat the cherries after.
Well, see what really goes with there, the Mio sport drink stuff you put in water.
Yeah, the
B12
B12
that
extra.
in there. It drinks like
just
water.
flavor.
It's very, very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Said Old Smoky ain't got nothing on this shit.
Yeah.
Don't go with the 80 proof stuff. It's not good. I mean, it's not bad, but
yeah.
Oh, what's the pup's name?
Brownie. She's a cat and an ugly dog, but she's so ugly she's cute. So.
Oh, you ever enter into that contest, the ugliest dog contest?
Well, maybe if I did from this way, maybe.
Oh, is that Greg? Oh no, that wasn't Greg. I thought Greg had switched sides on the screen. Damn.
This dog is as close as you can get to being a cat that I've ever met. This, you know the difference between a cat and a dog, right? A dog thinks that you're God and worships you. A cat thinks it's God and expects you to worship them, right? Yeah. This dog thinks it's a cat, 100%.
Okay. So Liebchen, this is what we call a pub channel. Typically, we attract the bourbon and whiskey enthusiasts.
Sexy.
So, oh yeah, I'm sorry, the sexy whiskey enthusiasts, and
tonight is
Or
just general.
those that can talk out of two orifices.
And since
at the
those
same
people
time.
couldn't show up tonight, we're here.
Yeah,
we're all indisposed, so we showed up instead.
I think the better question is, Liebskin, what do you like? I mean, is this something that you might enjoy? So
well, yeah, they're Scottish, so I got to think they've got a little bit of anger in them, which usually means they drink whiskey.
Do you like Jack then?
I think our friend from the land.
You like that hanging
cameo? You know that?
Look at that.
No, that's me.
Hey.
You know what would look really good on that? Like if you would drink an Irish car bomb, but after you drop the whiskey in the Baileys, you let it sit for a minute so it gets nice and curdly, and then it just like hangs out on your mustache while you drink it. Yes.
You know what?
Shane, there's an Irish place in Milwaukee that does a pitcher size of those, and they call it a Belfast Bus Bomb.
Yes. Yes. I am in, dude. If I am in on that, I'm totally on that.
The last time I saw Slapshot's face, he was handing a 7-iron to Tiger Woods.
Too soon, Greg.
Oh, that's not Slapshot. That's bluff.
Yeah. Hey, enough of
see that tells you how old he is. He knows freaking caddies.
Yeah, I do.
Speaking of old beam bottles.
Oh wow, that's an old one. Damn.
So this is a 7-year for
no problem, baller.
Seriously.
Good Lord.
I think this is probably like a 2015 bottle.
Nice.
Store closed and then changed hands, and they found a bunch of these in the basement.
Glock juice. Listen, I just chugged damn near hazmat. All right, give me a break.
Yeah, Glock juice.
Cheers, Lee.
I'm curious what the next thing's going to be. You got to step it up. I mean, like, you went there. What's the next thing up?
I mean, I can. I mean, that was 139. I can go 140, then 142, then 147, then 148. I think that's what I've got down at the bar.
I think we mapped out the night. Let's do it. I mean, you called it. Let's do it.
Nah,
he's really going off the rails.
Someone's got a liver they're willing to offer as a transplant.
Hey, this stream's already
getting mine
lost.
tested this week. I can't do that.
Yeah, we've already lost one person. We're already down a man already.
Yeah, look, I'm going to have to write Mike an apology letter after how many subs he's going to lose for me fucking hosting this thing. Like, it's already going to be bad.
What about the email from Google?
Yeah, well, exactly, and the FCC.
Well, from YouTube, it'll be, man, you had the most successful stream you've ever had.
Nothing's worse than getting that email. Whatever you did was great. I didn't do anything different. So.
There you go.
So, Liebshin, yeah, I would not put. I do have whiskey in my freezer, but that whiskey, not really whiskey you would sip.
I was going to say that's whiskey. I don't know. I mean, that's,
I've got a freezer door old fashioned.
That's true, Mash Bill. Actually, I had some friends over yesterday. This was funny. They came over. They're two brothers, and the older brother is going to work on the younger brother's car because he commonly does this. He's just a big car guy, but he doesn't work on newer cars. But his brother's got a newer car. And so he's like, I'm going to change no big deal. I'm just going to change your brakes on your car. So he asked if he could use my car lift because I've got a car lift down in my shop. So they come over and go back to the car lift. And all of a sudden I get a text and it's like, I'm going to kill my brother. And this is from the younger brother because the older brother who was working on the car didn't go through any YouTube videos or anything and just started working on the car. Well, the new cars have electronic parking brakes. And so when you work on them, you have to put them in a certain mode so that you can change your brake pads and stuff. He didn't do that. So he pulled the thing off and then the piston fully extended. And then they had to hire a tow truck to come down here and tow the car out of my shop over to their shop. I was like, oh, damn, that's a bad day. So
what are the calipers locked against the rotor?
Yeah, it was. So there's like these little sequence of buttons you got to do. You got to like hit the start button a couple times, and you got to like put it in new. I mean, there's just like all this whatever. Like, and he didn't do it in the right order and didn't do it like really right at all. And then, so they go to turn the thing on, and the piston just started coming out, and it just didn't stop. It just went all the way out. So, yeah. Mike is in Nashville, J Cells. All right, I saw something. I might subscribe. Oh my God, that's totally not true, Hanging Easy, but I appreciate your Aw, thanks, Kitty. I knew you love me. Look at everyone's like, you only need part of your liver, Shane. Go ahead. Just fucking drink that hazmat shit. It's no big deal. Fucking guys want me to die on stream.
Only organs that can regrow. It's fine.
I love it.
Oh, nice sugar kitty. Yeah. I was born in the 70s, not high school. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I was asking you guys about bottles. I don't think anybody really, I mean, other than you, Zach, you said you got your presents. Is there any releases from this year's that anyone's looking for?
I really want to see
the bottles of the release from this year I wanted.
Whoa, what was that, Brian?
I really want the Russell's 15. So that's something I love the 13. I'd love to just be able to try the Russell's 15. I think that's something
I didn't know. Did that get announced? I missed it.
Yeah, they've been talking about it. I don't know when it's going to come out, but sometime this year they've been talking about a Russell's 15. I love the 13. I love the batch 4 and the batch 5. I've got some samples of that. So I really enjoy that. So, I mean, I think that might be obtainable. It's probably going to be a 200 plus bottle, obviously.
I bet it'll be 400 based on that single.
I
don't like your attitude, but yeah, you're probably right. So.
I mean,
unless you get it MSRP, which likely.
Oh, not where I live, unfortunately. So.
Yeah.
Oh, we got somebody else in the background. Sorry, Jace. Sorry, J Cells. They're bringing you on, buddy. Holy crap, that's a horrible alignment. Here, let me do this. I'll put my. How's weather in Boston?
Boston, it's like it's like 40 here.
Oh, fucking get out of here!
You got rid of Mac Jones today too. What the hell, man?
That's a great thing.
I saw a thing where he's going to be selling Jaguars in Jacksonville.
Listen, there's enough people on welfare here in Massachusetts. We don't need Mac Jones.
You're right.
No, Shane, what I said was, I got the bottle I was hoping to get.
Oh, you're gonna flex again.
I am.
That's a good one, man.
I flex back.
Bowman's castro.
Hey, you know what's sad though, Brian? That's almost gone.
Yeah, but I got 3 other bottles sitting behind me.
Well, you son of a bitch. What is that? A 4 Roses LE?
Yeah, it's a little. The cork's broken a little bit in here. Don't mind the floating.
It just gets a little protein in there.
It's a little chewy.
See a doctor if you broke your cork. Huh?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're trying to age it some more. What?
John, what does your shirt say?
This is from 2020 from Scotch Test Dummies. Make America peanut again. Speaking of bottles I'm looking forward to, even though the price is insane, Port Charlotte is releasing an 18-year-old.
Good God. What's that going to be? $200 plus?
I've heard like 300 at least.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'd like to get a 4 of it.
You know, I started the whole story time thing with the target being like under $70. Like I really wanted to have everything in that 50 to 60 range. Obviously, Old Dragon Mode was a little different because it's like ultra aged. But in general, I wanted to target that, $50, $60 range. Dude, I can't even do that. Like none of them are that range anymore. Like you just can't even do it. Yeah. It's now at 70, 80. And I'm like, son of a.
Yeah, Kitty, I'll never see it for 189. So.
I think
if I see one, I'll snap it up. But yeah.
I think the $50 bottle. I think the $50 bottle is now the $80 bottle. There's not any. There's some out there, but like that, I think 50 is. 80 is the new 50, unfortunately.
Yeah.
In my
Unless
area.
you're like,
I mean,
hey, I
that's
want Woodford Double Oak. Like,
Except for rare
okay.
breed.
I mean, that's why I've
Rare
really
breed.
I haven't tried any, probably the last 4 or 5 Bookers, because the price here has just been so insane.
What are you paying for Bookers?
Like
$100.
$1.25 here.
Oh yeah,
That's
I feel like
129.
90. I
Yeah,
get
99 here.
125. I'm out.
Rare breed is $70 here.
Ooh.
rare breed's 48 in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like 45 in Wisconsin.
yeah,
I
it's
can get it about
almost
52,
69 bucks here. Easy.
Sorry to hijack the convo. I just want to know what everyone's drinking. I just jumped on for a quick pour. Okay. All right. Diet Mountain Dew. I'm a fan.
I'm drinking a Beam Distillers 7-year-old.
Well,
Where's-
I bottle
where's that
killed
from?
this. You weren't
Okay,
on for
maybe.
that.
This is like a 2015
Wow.
bottle base house.
Okay. And you finished a Coy Hill tonight?
I did.
Love that.
Now I'm going to jump into some Mixter's 10-year rye.
Nice.
I sold an empty.
That's not 140.
I sold an empty Coy Hill bottle on eBay for $40 in like 5 minutes.
Good Lord, man.
That Michter's is $2.99 at starting here in the Mid-South in Memphis. $2.99.
The 10-year rye, it's only like $1.60 here.
Yeah, I'd be lucky to find it for $2.99 here. Never
This
had it.
one's pretty fantastic. This is a 2021, and it is really good.
I had a pour of the 2023 at a buddy's bottle share this summer. It was pretty good.
Dude, the 2023 bourbon is really good. Oh, hey.
Zach, what are you drinking?
The 3-chord pick.
Okay. I haven't had any 3-chord picks. Okay.
Oh, we got some chicken salt.
Oh,
Hey,
That's what
girl-
Z-Man
my
was
girl's
doing.
sitting on my girl's sitting on the couch eating French fries, and I told her, "Look, I just got this from Amazon. They delivered to the front door." She goes, "Is it any good?" And I tasted it. I'm like, "Yeah, it's good." And she goes, "Where the fuck did you get it from?" I said, "My moonshiner friends on YouTube."
There you go.
Dude, I got to get me some damn chicken salt.
It's fucking delish, man.
That's what I'm hearing.
my brother's an engineer, and he brought a bunch back from Australia a few years ago, and it's really good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's worth the $10 I spent.
Chicken salt. We're going to find out that it gives you cancer like immediately.
No, well, people are saying it's like chicken and a biscuit. It's the same.
Is there organic chicken salt? Grass-fed chicken salt? Okay.
Free range. chicken salt.
Free range. Thank you. That was what I was looking for.
Don't say chicken and a biscuit. That's like crack, man. That
I've never had it. Does it taste like chicken? And is there a laser code? I just want to know.
Chicken
If
and
there's
a biscuit. And it,
Laser code drink.
Jay sells it'll clear your palate, brother.
Oh,
Yeah, every time I have like salty or spicy food, I can't go out for like Asian food and then drink whiskey. It just nukes your palate.
Just take straight MSG.
Yep.
mainline it.
Yeah, that's good shit, man.
Mix
Okay, I'm going to do a sample bottle kill, but
What is that?
There it is.
Kilkman.
Oh, I love
14-year Kilholman single cask.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah.
John, did you burn through all those samples I sent you?
I'm on. I had a tiny little bit of the Dukes of Hazelnut, and I have the Mile High Spirits yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Colorado one.
Yeah.
Did I send you?
Those two beam single barrels were so good.
I'm glad. And you got the old line too?
Yep, that was really good too.
Yeah, man, they make some good single.
It reminded me of what if anybody's had of the pics of Westland, it was that milk chocolate milk.
I got like chocolate and strawberry, milk chocolate and strawberry.
Yeah.
It was wild. I only break that out maybe like once every 5 or so weeks, and it just hits the spot.
I didn't, and unfortunately, Jay Sales, I didn't see. What are you drinking?
Me, the Four Roses, 2016.
You are drinking that, Ellie. Okay, I didn't know if you were just showing the bottle. Good.
No, I was, just got to make sure I can fight back with that cast strength that I'll never get.
Yeah.
So this is, I got to save this to send to Vic, but this is the Mash and Journey one. King of the Crop.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is literally pure milk chocolate. I gave this to Scotch drinkers. They couldn't believe it was American malt.
Wow.
Some of the Westland stuff's not that old, right?
No, yeah, it's.
John, have you had any of this? Have you had any of the Kilcoman, the
Montclair Bay? Yep.
Man, I love this. It is so good.
For a daily. The Stag is really good. The sherry finish.
Leap Shin, glad you stopped by, brother. Hit a subscribe. Hit us up when we go back on. We're usually going Sunday evenings. We'd love to get to know you better. Have a good night.
Yeah, I think Adam. I think Kilhoman is one of my favorites because it's a cleaner peat. It's not that briny maritime.
Yes, they're and I'm sure you know this. So they're a grain to bottle. They do everything. They blow their own glass. They do everything. I mean, it is.
Yeah, it's a small farm. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it is fantastic, and it's got a sweetness on it that I don't feel like you get that you normally don't get. And I mean, it's heavy peat. I mean, or I wouldn't say it's not the heaviest peat, but it's a good peat. So yeah,
you don't get the band-aids and hate that most people get on peat.
Sugar Kitty brings up a good point. There is a Kilhoman disposal site in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Just PM him. He'll give you the address. Look, that stuff is.
Kilhoman gets to my house.
Is that smell when you drive down the highway? You're like, oh, that's Jersey.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
Have you had the cast strength? We don't have it here. Have you tried the cast strength? I mean, I've heard the cast is supposed to be really good.
And then from Alex Briere, the Moose, he sent us a bunch of Kilhoman single casts and a few Octomores.
Yeah, I've not had it, but I'd imagine it's great. Like I've not. I mean, I love it. I mean, it's one of my. It's great. So,
hey, speaking of the Moose, has anyone seen the Moose run? I haven't seen him in a few weeks.
No, me either.
No, it's at least a couple weeks.
Yeah,
that one's killed now too.
I texted with them last week.
It's probably fucking snowing and it's just buried in it.
Z-Man, what are you drinking, sir?
Miller Lite.
Miller fucking Lite. Booyah!
Miller Lite and what else?
Fucking benchmark bondage right here.
There you go.
Didn't think about it.
What do you do in retirement? I'm quality control for Miller Brewing.
What are we snacking
Not
on?
a bad job to have.
No, I love that.
You've got ends. We've got customers. That's all I'm saying.
I have a love-hate thing when I would rather smell the glass than drink the glass.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to one of my favorite MGP ryes.
Which is?
This is 6th Street out of Texas, which actually has a very cool bottle.
Yeah.
This is a 9-year MVP, 120 proof.
Oh, I didn't realize they must have expanded because he says they have unlimited capacity. So,
that New Jersey site. I mean, they can take a lot of waste in New Jersey.
No,
they just say they work in sanitation.
I mean, I've seen a shirt that says "Kiss her where it smells." Take her to New Jersey.
Wow.
You know what's really good in ramen noodles?
Hell yes.
Whiskey.
Alcohol.
I saw something on YouTube the other day. It was like a short video where you get your noodles and you walk up and it's like a bar for your broth.
I saw that. I saw that today. I saw that
like a pull tab. I was like, what is this? Yeah, you saw that. That's great.
It came out hot. I was surprised it came out of the tap hot like that. I was amazed at that. So
that's what the world's coming to, right?
All right, real quick. I want to cheers to all you guys in chat. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. We're not going anywhere, but I just want to recognize you. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate all the guys on the panel. Richie Z, Sugar Kitty, Hanging AZ, Scotch Down there, all Glock Juice, all you guys. You're what makes this community great. So I just wanted to give you a quick cheers.
Cheers, Shane.
Cheers.
Thanks for holding the stream, brother. Appreciate you.
Holding it down for the week.
Yeah, Ken, you got a lot of room up there.
Yeah?
Oh, shut.
Everyone, let's take a look at Adam's top shelf, everybody.
Yeah,
How many stags does one man need?
Taterade.
Oh man!
No, he's got if you
H2O.
Major, bring the camera down. I see some JTS Brown. I see I see a Baker 7.
Yep.
Let me get rid of the dog. So yeah,
there's not. I can't see many of the bottle tops there though. Maybe a Michter's. I can't tell.
Oh, I don't have
some Calumet 8-year.
No, I'm talking like bottom shelf.
Exactly.
Oh, he's got the little Elijah Craig hand grenade though.
You know, I mean, Independent Joe got those each for $40 with a coupon. So
yeah. I think I got this
Green River. Nice.
I got that one at the distillery. So nice. So that's the 117, the Scotch finish. I've got Green River. So I got the full proof. So
I have to tell you, I bought 2 of those when I was in Jersey, and I was like, that was a great $25 each.
So most of these I paid $59 for. I think it was, and I don't have my glasses on, but most of these were. I think I paid, 3 of them were $59. I think I paid $2.99. I mean, I paid $99 for 2 of them, and I paid $149 for the Stag Junior. I think it's the batch 17. That's as much as I paid. I've been very, very lucky with Stag in our
God, I pay like $160. I pay like $160.
So, but they're all $300 now. But at the time, I got very lucky with these across the board. So,
cheers, Tommy D. Haven't seen you in forever, buddy. Miss you.
Only had one Stag outside of a pick, and it's
dude. Those Stag. So, what do we think about Stag? Right. So, Stag's kind of taken an interesting turn. Ever since they went to they dropped the junior moniker, it seems like they're a little hit and miss on their batches.
I think they're good ones. I think they're worth $300 all day. The first bottle I bought was 14, and I paid 60 for it. And I was trying to buy it off of Drizzly, which is the online website. And when I went in the store, the fucking store owner did not want to sell it to me. And I said, you know what? Let me finish. And I looked at the store owner. I said, look, man, I fucking buy shit from you all the freaking time. And he goes, you know what? I'll give it to you. 2 years later, I went and I bought batch 15. I paid $250 for it on Father's Day. And people that were on here on whiskey too, they're like, you know, why did you pay that fucking money for it? Because I will not see it ever again. And I just want it. I just want it.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I saw a Stag 23C for like $79.99, and I had it on the counter, and then some fucking
you're gonna
like Black Friday shopping.
But you're gonna buy what you want to buy. And
well, I almost bought it. Yeah.
That's also needed.
So he is now the current owner of that bottle.
Well, tell the whole story, Mr. Gregory. If you're gonna tell it, you can't be like liberal media. Come on.
We walked into a thing and it was sitting on the shelf. I was shocked. I never saw a bottle of Stag sitting on the shelf for retail. So I walked over.
Stop, pause right there. And to be fair, he didn't see it when he walked in.
To be fair, everybody drank.
To be fair, everybody take a drink.
To be fair.
He didn't see it. I saw it. And I said, hey, Greg, look at that. And it was behind the counter. And I said, hey, look at that. And Greg, then that's where Greg's story that he just started telling you starts. Now go ahead and finish your story, Greg, now that I got everyone up to that point.
I just walked behind the counter. I took it and I put it on the counter.
I said, hey, Greg, check out that bottle. He goes, that's mine. And goes and grabs it and puts it on the counter. What are you doing? I saw that. Like, what are you doing?
Then he started dropping, well, it's my birthday week. Shit.
I mean, did you at least share a pour?
To be fair.
There we go again.
I'll tell you.
Showing tonight.
It was my birthday.
Hey, you know what? And the funny part was it was just a little hole in the wall store, nothing big at all, you know? And they had like bottles of the 6-year Bardstown that they do, the single barrels. They had, we each got one of those. You got the Stag, and what else did they have there? They had something else I got.
They had the Bardstown single barrels.
We each got one of those. You got the Stag, and then I got something in addition to the Bardstown.
You got the Tropics.
That's right. They had the Tropics.
The Jefferson's Tropics.
I haven't had that. Is that worth the $100?
It's really good.
Well, it's pretty good. And I'll tell you what's really good if you can find them is locally. They had a single barrel, and it was like 104 proof as opposed to whatever the other ones are, and it was really, really good.
So here's my issue with paying north of 150 or 160 or 170 for a bottle of Stag.
No.
I would rather buy this for 150.
Yes.
Yeah, you
the Tropics of bourbon.
Good luck with that too.
Also, yeah, fair.
I have more of this at my house than I do Stag, but
Yeah. I agree.
this-
I agree 100%.
Hey Shane, is the Tropics of bourbon?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, the last Jefferson's I had was the Ocean's Ryan. It actually was really good.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gimmick, but it does produce some good stuff. There's a few cruises that they've put out. Or whatever they call it.
Voyages.
Whatever. Voyages, right? Voyages that are actually really fantastic, but it's kind of a gimmick, right?
I want to go back to Jason. I want to go back to JCL. He is 100% right. Those Russell's 13 are better, especially that. I think the 23C. I don't think anybody should spend more than MSRP on that one. It is not. It is, to me, it's the lowest proof and it's the weakest of all of those. If you're going to wait, I'd wait till maybe the next iteration of it. But that Russell's 13 is so much better.
I need somebody to tell me that Stag's a hitter batch. Like if I went on secondary now, Russell's 13 is $200 and Stag Junior is $200. That makes no fucking sense at all.
Stag is a hitter batch if you can't find it. So Major Zero has access to it, which I appreciate. So you can say don't grab it, but those of us that don't ever see it, we're gonna grab it.
No, I'm saying C. All I said was C. 23C is what I said. If you can get the before, and I've not had whatever this year is, I've not had it.
I'll say this caveat about 23C, and I don't necessarily disagree with you, but you let that open up, you might be a little surprised at how good 23C really is. It doesn't get the love that some of the other batches do because out of the gate it's hot, but you let that thing breathe a little, and it's actually got a lot of stuff going on the palate. I really dig it.
Hey,
but I could have been completely shit faced when I made that assessment.
When it's your seventh pour. No.
Yeah, exactly. I could have been drinking that all night. I don't remember. It was good.
7-4. That's like 4 hours ago.
Hold on. Let Adam talk.
I'm gonna pour some now, and I've had quite a bit out of this, but I was disappointed from the very beginning, and I think I paid $99 for this, so which was a great price for this, by the way. And I can leave my house, and I got 5 places where I can get it now. Everybody has gone to like $199, which I won't pay $199 for it, but this one I paid $99 for. It's just been my least favorite. Now, if you don't own a Stag, go ahead, spend whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable that your wife will let you spend on, or whoever your significant other is. But
you don't tell your wife. What the fuck?
No, my wife. No, my wife. Trust me. She's walked by 4 times and looked at me right now.
She's the CEO.
She's like
the CEO.
She's a CFO. I'm the CEO, but she's a CFO. So
yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, this has not been my favorite. If I know if I blinded all of them, this would be my least. I can tell, but it's been open a while, so I'll pour a little bit of it. But yeah, I mean, wait till the next. I would wait till the next one. I would not spend $150 on the C. I mean, so far, at least for me. So
yeah,
get you a Stag. I'm a hypocrite. Trust me, I know. I got it right behind me.
I'm gonna go to the little boys' room. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm telling you, just buy Russell's 13. Like,
yes,
it's.
Russell's 13.
How many of the batches have you had of the Russell 13 though?
All
Me?
5.
I've heard hit or miss on those of them.
No, the worst batch is excellent.
Yes,
no.
I've heard they're all good, but I can't have. I have not had any of them, so I can't say one way.
Yeah, I haven't seen those in Wisconsin at all.
I own 3 of the batches, but I've had a taste of all 5, and I've paid between $150 and $200 for each bottle, and I don't care because it's that good. Like I love the store picks, but the store picks in some places are $95 now, and they're 8 years. This is 13, and it's got the oak is so lingering and soft. It's not harsh in any way.
I agree, but if I bought a $200 bottle, I'd sleep on the couch. It'd be worth it. If I saw Russell's 13, it's an instant buy.
This is my problem. Like some of the picks the whiskey tube channels are making, they're like $150, $160. I'm like, man, that gives me a lot of options, and I'm not trying to rag on that, but I think like $90 is the most I'm going to spend on a bottle unless it's something I really want. And I have most of the stuff I want.
Yeah, I would pay enough money to get in trouble with the wife for Russell's 13. I really would. That mean I've had batch 3, 4, and 5, and I loved every one of them. I've got samples. I don't own the bottle of it, and I love it.
I would pay $250 for a Blanton straight from the barrel. I would pay $250 for an E.H. Taylor barrel proof. But I won't pay $200 again for Stag.
No, I don't think anybody should pay more than $149, and that's I'd pay $149 if you don't own a Stag, and then after that they're all $99 for me. But I'm a guy that sits there with a pretty girl at the prom date complaining about how she is mouthy. So I get it.
You might be paying $250 for a Russell's if Campari gets her way.
Yeah.
There was a store about maybe 5-6 towns away. I walked in there and all these Desire bottles on the shelf, and I looked at them and I'm like, this kid's out of his mind. He says, well, if you want to negotiate, he was like open about it, that his boss lets him do this. But his stag was $399, and the Russell's wait a minute, the Russell's 13 was only $289, and I talked him down to $200, and I was like, done.
Yeah. All day long.
What is it?
What is a pick?
Leave the gun.
I'm new to this whiskey thing. I have no clue what y'all are talking about with picks. What is a pick?
A Russell's barrel. It's a single barrel pick where the store goes down and they pick a barrel, and then you pick it and then they proof it down to like 110 or whatever. I think the 110 is what's on.
Yeah, they're 100% for Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, so the store picks it. Yeah, and then there's other picks that you can do yourself. You can go be like, I want some out of that barrel versus that barrel.
Yep. No, you just buy the barrel. You just buy the
barrel. When they do a store pick, they're buying the whole entire single barrel. Do you see where it says private barrel reserve under the word Russell's Reserve?
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at the back of the label. Yeah. It gives you all the statistics.
Okay.
Yep. Like the shelf for Russell's Reserves aren't a guarantee of 8 years old. They could be 6, 7, 8, 9.
The fucking age doesn't matter.
My knowledge of whiskey is going down to the liquor store, picking up a bottle of Jack and walking home.
You always, if you can, I would always go and if you can get a store pick, generally that's somebody who has spent some time and they have tried it, and then usually they'll let you try it. At least here where I'm at, if you have a store pick, they'll let you try it first. So I highly recommend getting a store pick.
Also, there's one more thing. What floor was that Russell's from? Because that does matter more than the age. Because if it's like an A or a B.
This was floor 4, but this was also the first actual pick by Bruce Russell that they did before he even came out with the Generations blend. So
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, Gordo. Glad you could jump on with us, buddy.
Hey, Gordo. Stahlzee.
In the rick houses, the rick house makes a difference too. Like
rick house to me makes the most difference. This is warehouse 7.
I mean, I have a Tyrone pick open now, and I don't like it in comparison. It just doesn't compare to the Camp Nelson. So,
Camp Nelson's gonna be hard to beat.
Mm-hmm. I'm honestly thirsting for some Diet Mountain Dew right now. Got to be honest.
I've got fresh ones. Hey, you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, I do. With some Doritos or Cheez-Its.
I'm cracking, but I got the zero sugar. I like the zero sugar now, but actually better.
Hey, Zach, I they don't have a number there. I think their I looks like a 7.
Maybe. I'm not entirely certain because that to me looks very well like a 7.
But all their rick houses are alphabetical. I think that's an I.
No, that's a T.
That could very well be the case.
That's a T. I mean, that's a T.
I was going to say
T.
If it's saying hand selected by Bruce Russell, that's a bottle that's an awesome one to keep.
Yeah, that's what it's the second one I had. I already drank one of these and it was good, so I went back to the Kroger that sold it.
Speaking of awesome, Gordo, what are you drinking? Oh, LaFleur. I knew he was going to be drinking something good, you son of a bitch.
Love that shit.
Hey,
This is my 4th bottle of it. It's $100 a fucking bottle now.
It's so good, though. So good.
Thanks, Gordo. Maybe go baller now.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, 2019.
The straight.
Wow, that was back before Nancy.
I didn't even know what that was.
But has nothing written on it. What's that mean? It's track.
Oh man. I'm still trying to digest my dinner. Oh.
Yeah, I had to get another piece of pizza in there after that Coy Hill chug.
All right.
I had frozen pizza for dinner. Classy today.
You know, these would make really cool looking lamps, I think.
Oh, for sure. John Pete's will do those. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got two 2020 George T. Stags. I got to send them, and I'm going to send them 2 Coy Hills and have them make lamps out of them. Those
the Coy Hills are great because of the stocky bottom of them.
Yeah, yeah.
The only lamp that I have is the Blanton's Gold 700.
A transfer enclosure out of a Jack Daniel's bottle?
Out of a square whiskey bottle, yeah.
Oh, wow.
They had the top cut off, and they did something with it where they could cover it up. But I used to keep them. I bought a bunch of Facebook pages, but yeah, there's some crazy stuff. The coolest ones are those old school lamp, like you would carry around like a lantern with a little door on the front. You'd light the candle in.
Oh, nice.
They turn them into tarantula enclosures all the time, and it's really cool.
When we went to Sagamore, they had a whole bunch of their bottles cut at the top and made candles out of them with like bourbon scented candles. The only thing they did was make like bourbon and fruity smells. They should have made one like that smells like the Erica. Oh man!
Oh yeah, that mash bill smell.
Hey Zach, have you tried the Kings County, the 15-year? Have you seen any of that?
I have. Yeah,
man, that's amazing.
Kings County 15?
So fantastic. Yeah. MGP juice made in Sevierville, Tennessee, here in the great state of Tennessee. It's like peach cobbler. Fantastic.
Who'd we lose?
Yep.
Slapshot said he had to jump off. His daughter called.
Oh, okay. He's supposed to be hosting with me, and so is Greg. So at least Greg made it on.
We were visiting friends tonight. One of my best friends, he was in my wedding, has been sick with Lyme, and
man,
I mean, he's useless as a father and a husband at the moment, so it's tough. And we went over and cooked them dinner, and it's seeing their son and their dog for a little bit, so just gave him a break. And
B. Bauer, that sucks.
Yeah, two months sick and not any better. So
no, just attacks your joints.
Yeah, like he's getting pain up his back and his neck coming from his spine, and it's just
that'll mess with your brain too.
Yeah, I mean,
it'll make you crazy, like mentally ill.
I've been telling him there's like a Lyme doctor specialist in Rhode Island that's not far. I'm like, he needs. I lit his ass on fire tonight to let him know he needs to go.
They're pretty in Wisconsin. They're pretty good about it. I know they started developing a vaccine for it for humans like in the 80s, and then I don't know, it was kiboshed for some reason. But
I mean, Sugar Kitty, like the best Lyme doctor is like 35 minutes from him. He needs to get there, and you just go to your doctor. He's never been sick his entire life, so he doesn't.
Go run downstairs real quick.
Trust his doctors too much.
I'll put him in the background.
We did breakfast for dinner tonight and made cinnamon rolls, pancakes, home fries, sausage, bacon, eggs. I mean, it was a smorgasbord, tortillas, homemade salsa, it depends on if you want, the savory or the sweet or both. And it was disgustingly good.
Cooked for bratwurst and Velveeta shells and cheese.
Nice.
I think I just threw up in my mouth. No, I'm kidding.
And I'm about to make another little pack of Velveeta cheese.
Velveeta or Velveeta. What? Good God! Look what you did to me. Fucking Domino's
Philly cheesesteak tonight. Velveeta cheese. Come on, Gordo.
So good.
Out of the state, they're going to show up with an eviction notice on your.
Dude, that's the only thing that wobbles more than I do.
Just throw you in the Mississippi, fucking seeing Velveeta in Wisconsin. Jesus Christ.
Right. See you, boy.
Right.
Oh, man. What is Velveeta actually made of?
It's water-based cheese stuff.
Yeah, no one knows.
So I don't know what you guys are, but we have an ice cream place, Dairy Queen here.
Oh, yeah.
It's all like frozen science. It's not fucking ice cream. Like
no, it's all whey protein. That's what most of your ice cream at the grocery store is too. Is literally leftovers from making cheese.
Yeah.
That upsets me.
But I've eaten worse, so it don't matter. I'll eat anything.
Also fair.
Let's not talk about your home life. Burn.
The tag already implies crayons are involved. We're just gonna go with that, and it's okay.
Well, they keep talking to John, and I keep hearing crayon, and I'm just like, blue, damn it, blue. That's my favorite color. Okay, leave me alone.
He likes blue raspberry. It's fine. It's a color.
Exactly. Blue or green, that's all that matters.
He likes the sourness.
My God, I want some soda right now so bad.
Sorry, brother.
It's like an advertisement that's just getting to me.
You can have whiskey instead.
Yeah. I'm going to bed soon.
But so it's funny because, I mean, obviously whiskey is not a refreshment, but it's so when you make that transition, when you say
not with that attitude, it's not.
Well, I'm going to start drinking.
Can be.
I'm going to start drinking whiskey. Come on, it's not a refreshing drink. You never drink it and go, like that never happens with whiskey. Doesn't happen. Does not happen.
Whiskey drinks, yeah.
No, the first pour always makes you go.
No, it doesn't make you go.
No.
I'm sorry, like Jack Daniels and Coke? Yes, it does.
That's not whiskey. That's a cocktail now. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know, Shane. Come on now. I mean,
no, it's not. It's not a refreshment. It's not.
Mash bills.
It does make me go for completely different reasons though. Stress release.
If you're wanting to fight back your feelings, I mean, this is really the way to go.
Mashville has the right idea.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, hey,
You're not doing it to be refreshed.
Yeah, you're right. I'm drinking whiskey because I'm wanting to relax. And I'm wanting to
relaxation and refreshment are close though.
When I'm drinking Diet Mountain Dew, it's like I need that refreshment.
Chemicals.
Yeah.
If I drank a Diet Mountain Dew,
we said chemicals.
Synthetic. I need synthetic refreshment.
I need something that's going to make my insides glow.
Exactly. I
want protein.
Not that it's not delicious.
That represents sugar, and my body thinks is sugar.
Yeah.
Aspartame that is used for embalming fluids. Yeah, we'll be good with that.
As an old man at 10 o'clock my time, if I drank a Mountain Dew right now, I would have to stay up all night. There's just no, if like one as much Mountain Dew as you drink, I just be up all night long. I can't believe
you've got enough Stag. You can fix that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need some downers, some Stag.
I don't think you guys realize how much Mountain Dew I do drink. Like I probably go through 4 of these a day.
Oh my God, they would kill me. I do it all night long. I mean, and I drink like a hard cup of coffee. Like I drink like black, like espresso for breakfast. But if I drank it at 10 o'clock at night, I just would have to stay up all night. There'd be no denying it.
You know what mixes well with Mountain Dew or Diet Mountain Dew?
Whiskey.
Is like
vodka, whiskey,
a white rum. A white rum.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hennessy's pretty good too.
Hennessy, okay.
Anything, I make it Dickel to cover the taste of. God,
I think you need something to cover the taste of the Dickel.
Right? Yeah. I think I take Dickel.
Did the nurse get you all your meds there, Greg?
I got my applesauce and I'll be going to bed in 15
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Wait, applesauce, no pudding cup?
That was last night.
Got the old tapioca.
You don't need teeth for either one of those.
I don't know. I drink whiskey more often than not to nerd out, and I like that it stimulates my mind.
Yeah.
I just can't. I mean, my God.
I drink whiskey because I hate emotions. So, but that's just me.
That's a T-shirt. If it's not, you better make that.
Somebody can steal that. That's for sure. So.
Consider it done. And tonight's giveaway is a T-shirt that says "I drink whiskey because I hate emotions."
right after Mike's entire collection.
That will be on the LiveWire whiskey merch site. You can count on that. So I'm drinking some Russell Single Barrel. That's what I moved into, in case anyone's
yeah. All the Russells talk.
Yeah, this is.
I was hoping we'd see some Mountain Dew and white rum. I thought that was going to happen. So
I'm telling you, Mountain Dew. I have a Brazilian rum, white rum, and it's
how much rum do you have? That's a lot. How much rum is that?
Brazilian.
Oh, Brazilian. Oh, I'm sorry, Brazilian.
A Brazilian.
A Brazilian rum. That's a lot.
So I probably have 15 bottles of rum, and like 6 or 8 of them are sipping rums.
That's not a Brazilian.
Wait,
like 6 or 7.
Did you say $15 worth of rum or 15 bottles worth of
15
rum?
bottles.
Okay.
Is it the same?
I pulled a bunch of people, and they told me this is what I should get. I was
that's good for mixing. It's good for drinking neat. Sure.
No.
I'm not. It's got a weird funk to this.
Adam.
Appleton Estate's questionable.
I got you, boo. I got some rum for you.
It was
my Hamilton Estate overproofed is. Nice.
Somebody left.
Yeah.
Hey, like the Kirk and Sweeney stuff. If you've seen those bottles, they're fine. They're decent sipping rums.
I mixed that with them.
Giveaway.
Yeah, there's the giveaway for tonight. The old 1.5 ounce black, the old nip bottle. That's, what vintage is that, Greg?
That's a good question. I don't know.
What airline did you steal that from?
Is it plastic or is it glass?
This says it's its own coffin. If I can get it open,
yeah.
This is so old it might be worth something.
Yeah.
What do you got, John? Oh, okay.
Massive.
If you remember getting the Brock's candies when you were a kid, the foil wrap Brock's Royal for caramels.
Yep.
That's what this tastes like.
So here's a little.
This is so dangerous.
That Nassif rum, that's all Foursquare.
It's so good.
It's Foursquare.
Oh, that makes sense.
Is that Blackstrap? Is that Blackstrap or is it? Never mind. Sorry. I mean, there's like that Blackstrap. Is it the
molasses?
The molasses, or is it
the Blackstrap? We don't want to know what you do right after this.
It's called Blackstrap molasses.
Yeah. Whoa.
This is a family stream, Adam. You know that?
Jesus Christ.
Darrell Stewart gave me a pour of a Foursquare rum that was finished in bourbon cask. It was 22 years old, and it tasted like bourbon. It was insane.
Nice.
It was. I mean, the proof on it was something Banana Land do.
Banana? Did you say banana?
No, just like crazy sauce. It blew my mind.
Oh, bananas like crazy. Okay.
Yeah, like most of the rums you get, at the store, they're not more than 90 something proof. If not basic 80. I think the bottle I have that I touched the least is a Flora Decana. It's their 25 year, and I remember having the end of that bottle, and I remember pouring the beginning of it, and it tasted like plastic. It needed to sit in the glass for like an hour before it was palatable.
There was Pinchitter sent me a sample of a 19-year-old plantation that was finished for 6 months in a Kilhoman cask.
Ooh.
So I don't know if there's some kind of ester or chemical in that. Have any of you grow up and you had fuel oil as your heating source as a kid?
Yeah.
You remember the smell of fuel oil?
Yep.
That's what it smells like.
So
but it was actually really good.
One of the most sought after profiles in rum is summed up in this analogy. Okay. And I've heard this time and time again, and legitimately this is like top tier shelf rum, is if it smells like a pineapple that's been wiped with an oily rag. Like that is the profile that high end rum drinkers really want, is this pineapple-y, oily thing. Don't know why, but that's what they're after.
So when I drink this, the Appleton Estate, there's a weird plasticky or some sort of smell to it. Like that, and I don't know.
It's a fresh crack. When it goes away if it sits in the glass. I'm telling you.
and I can't quite place it, but like you're right. It's like whatever the beginning is. Like I don't enjoy the like the taste is fine. It's almost like drinking a non-peated Scotch almost, but there's like a weirdness to this.
Major, just leave it in a glass or put an ice cube in it, let it sit. You know, I'm just it mellows out for sure. You know,
Yeah.
I have an 8-year that's the same way, and you know, once it's down a third, it's a different bottle. I'm reading some tasting notes for a bottle that I do have that I again infrequently go to. It's a plantation rum. It's a Trinidadian rum that's 10 years old.
Kitty, that's funny.
Yeah,
it's 104 proof, and it has like a smoky. It's odd. It's somewhere between a rum. It's got a little smoky peated note, and it also reminds me a little bit of cognac. It's kind of all over the place.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just reading about it now. It says 10 years in bourbon casks, 2 years in Ferran casks, and further maturation in Tokai wine casks. So it's a bit all over the place. Very interesting, though.
So, hey, I got a question for you guys. So 2023 was a year where we saw a lot, and I mean a lot of finishes, right? It's where whiskey was really doing a lot of crazy finishes. Like you name it, they were. If it was a barrel, they were throwing whiskey in it. So, what's your thoughts on 2024? Do you think that we're trying to get back to straight whiskeys, or do
it's single malt? Yeah, single malt. So.
If I'm drinking bourbon or rye, I just want a straight bourbon, straight rye.
Yeah. They're going to finish whiskey in the blood of the Democrats.
Yeah, I don't think so, Adam. I hear single malts are coming on, but I don't think that's going to be. I don't think they'll overtake rums and rye or bourbons and ryes yet.
I'm sorry. Can I add something to that comment?
Absolutely.
I think they're going to do more blends with single malts. It's a way to get like a more complexity and depth of flavor into younger bourbons. So I think the blend and the single malts and the bourbons, I think you're going to see more of
I think
more
when
malted whiskey.
I think when Bullet released their single malt, that was like, to me, that was like, that's what everybody's going to release a single malt. I think that's going to be like that's what everybody's going to be talking about this year. That's going to be.
Everybody releases single malt, but they're not all going to be good.
So ask yourself a question. Everyone talks about how expensive, sourced barrels are now. Sourced malts are not that expensive from what people tell me. So it's just going to enable some of these craft distilleries to stay afloat, honestly, with the cost of capital and everything else. That's why I think there's a financial aspect to it as much of it can hide and mask some things like a finish. That's why I just want to piggyback that.
I mean, a lot of these distilleries, they're just going to chase whatever craze there is.
I think light whiskey
Glock Juice.
going to go that way.
Glock Juice has got it.
Yeah.
Light whiskey has a lot of age going into it currently that's not evolved yet, so they can add an age to a whiskey without having so much of spirit as a single malt. It's going to be great. The blending aspect is going to come into play with that significantly.
Well, look at Darrell Stewart's Blend-A-Geddon Championship. He added light whiskey to his. He says, I had to punch up the proof to compete with the other people.
And light whiskey by itself, even being finished, is pretty good.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Dryfly does the Triticale whiskey. That's really good.
Yeah, I've had that.
That's a hybrid grain.
John, the Dukes of Hazmat, it had pretty good flavor for 160.1.
It really did. So
yeah.
I was on with Whiskey Wars last weekend.
Oh boy!
So I did a tiny pour of this, and then I did Brain Candy back to back. So I slept like a baby that night. But the Dukes of Hazmat actually had more flavor to it.
It's very vanilla ice creamy, but it's got like a slight twinge of butterscotch.
It was very sweet.
That should be called brain tranquilizer, not brain candy.
There it is.
I slept so well that night, Shane.
Great label. It's a great label.
It is.
Yeah.
For being 27 years old.
Well,
also, I think
Dryfly does really good stuff, though. We've had local picks here.
Also, I think everybody's going to be doing something with tequila. I think the old barrels. I think that we're going to see a ton of the crossover with tequila. I think that's going to be kind of what's going to be happening. Nobody's going to be happy about that, but I think it's going to happen. So,
a mezcal finish would be really good too.
Oh wow!
Cheers, Eric Thompson.
Cheers, Eric, man. What's going on, brother?
Why don't you jump in, my man? So none of those things are out of the realm of possibility. However, I will say this: there is a definite change in the consumption arc of bourbon and rye in America. The big market is the European, Indian, and China market. Those are the ones that are really still on an upward trend. American is pretty flat right now. It's like pretty flat across the board. I'm going to tell you, my personal gut tells me, and based on what I'm experiencing and what I think in general, because I'm kind of like I'm there with you guys, right? Like I'm along a lot of the same things. I really feel like getting back to straight bourbons and straight ryes is where the bourbon and the rye community is going. I think light whiskey, the older light whiskey stuff has dropped off because there's much of it left in the market. There's some 7 and 8 and 9 year, and there's some 10 year. I did get word of a few barrels of 18 year that have popped up on the market, but it's very limited. So I see it kind of going back to high quality. Now that we've kind of fluxed the whole community with all of these different brands and all these different flavor profiles because of finishing, there's going to be people are going to start to hone in and say, you know, what is a really good straight bourbon? What is a really good straight rye? What is a really good single malt? And I agree, single malts are coming on. I don't think they're going to overtake rums and bourbon or bourbons and ryes yet, but they're going to be. They're actually starting to compete with European single malts, and that's a big deal.
Yeah,
I mean the prices of Scotch and Irish are so much money. You know, like I mean, all of it's so expensive. I mean, I've only bought 4 bottles this year, and you know, by this time last year, I had bought 16. You know, so
flux capacitor. Fuck you, kitty.
Talk you. Nothing wrong with a little Back to the Future quotes.
Not at all. I love Sugar Kitty. Love Sugar Kitty. Well, there's a guy, you know, that to me, you find him he's on almost every freaking channel. Like he is so active in the chats.
Let's talk about how much your voice sounds like Sean from Whiskey Wars.
Mine does?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, there's been a couple of times I'm like looking around the screen for Sean. I'm like, where is he? He's not here. It's you.
Dude, he's so low though.
Yeah. There's some similarities there.
Okay,
sure.
All right.
So I was muted, but what we need is a president who drinks scotch. That'll bring the price down. By the way, neither one of our the 2 guys that are running care about scotch. That's why there's a high tax on it. We need a guy that's a scotch drinker. That's what I want to know. I don't care who you are.
We need a good mash and metal stream. If anybody's listening to the new Judas Priest album for guys in their 70s, they are freaking rocking.
What batch is that?
Listening to old Judas Priest this morning.
170.
This is what you should be drinking right here. 100%.
That's liquid candy, man. That is liquid candy.
Way out of perfection.
Yes.
So that's the what Adam probably doesn't know is that is really and very eerily similar to Old Carter American. It's that bourbon, light whiskey, weeded whiskey blend thing going on there, and it's really, really good.
Shane just called me stupid, but he's not wrong. So
I did not call you stupid. Ignorant would be the word you would use.
Yes, I'm sorry. See, I'm so stupid. I should have said ignorant, but he is right. He is right.
I prefer ignorant.
Yeah, ignorant.
But even ignorance, like it has a negative. It's not a negative thing. It's just
he wanted to put a D in idiot.
I did.
I'm an idiot. No, 100%. I mean, I'm more pretty than I am smart. And that's not saying much. So.
But I will say this.
Oh my God! In the flesh.
What are we looking at?
Oh, it's Warden Norton.
What's up?
You just kicked him off screen.
What's up, man?
Lickety split, Dufresne.
Man.
Time to trim the nose hairs.
Double here with
We have you all night. We want you zoomed in. You zoom back in. Come on. We love you, guy.
Dude, this thing has like a clicker thing on it. Like it's got a tamper.
Child safety.
That's what my Evan Williams had.
I know, but Top Dog made this one.
I don't know what Top Dog is.
Oh shit, dude! Don't drink that. You're gonna shit yourself.
There's too many eyedroppers in there.
What do you got there, Mike?
Oh, I saw bubbles and everything. Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
You say Mike's blowing bubbles? What?
So, Mike, you did miss. I did have a bottle kill tonight.
You son of a bitch, Coy Hill.
Yeah, buddy.
Is it a real Coy Hill or a Utah?
It's a real Coy Hill, motherfucker.
Is that a real Coy Hill? Did you really just ask him?
No, I got a marker.
He filled it with maple syrup. It's fine.
Chug the maple
Coy.
syrup.
The Utah Coy Hill is, what is it? 139 proof.
That was 139 point something. It's not 140, but it's still right up there.
That's bullshit. Sorry,
Yeah.
my camera is like super zoomed in. I don't know why.
Whiskey fancies.
Nice.
Oh, I love the fancies.
Well, Mike, we all want to know.
96.
We all
That's
wanna know,
courtesy of Vic. So,
are you having fun?
No.
Is Top Dog as small as we all think he is?
Yes.
Don't answer that question. Just ignore it. That's a terrible,
Dude, I
terrible
will
Shake
question.
your head no. Answer
Crazy.
yes.
Everybody that I met with, it seemed had something for me. So Top Dog picks me up, gives me a freaking sub sandwich, basically.
reach around. You know.
Is that what they're calling that these days?
Hey,
It was very nice.
Mike,
Top
was it
Dog-
a 6-inch sub or was it a 12-inch sub?
Yeah.
Hey now.
I don't know if you know. I think everything looks like a 6-inch to you, buddy.
Wow.
It was the gargantuan.
What happens in Tennessee stays in Tennessee. So that
Good stuff.
Hey, who is that son of a bitch that just joined?
Coming along.
Roger Randall.
What's up, Raj? Are you at a
Cheers,
hotel?
Roger.
Yes, I'm in right next to KCI International Airport, about 13 miles from Weston, Missouri. Anybody know what's in Weston, Missouri?
Not a whole lot.
Ooh.
Is
Hey,
that
Eric.
Ben Holiday.
Are you there? For the
Yep.
Look at this handsome guy. Holy shit.
Gonna
Holy
Hey,
shit.
Eric,
do a
man, what's up,
matching
buddy?
journey pick.
Where's
Is that
the rest of the guy?
Is that
Where
James Caan?
the hell is the rest of the guy? What is going on?
Is this the reincarnation of James Caan?
Dude, I love it, Eric. You
Yeah.
look amazing, brother. You look
Dude, Eric,
amazing.
I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah. Cheers to you, brother.
Good to see you guys.
Eric, I don't know you, but cheers, buddy.
Thanks.
Anyway,
Cheers to you.
So I had dinner with Katie and Ethan Turk. If you don't know them, Katie is
Ethan.
He's a sarcastic son of a bitch.
Yeah. I had dinner with Whiskey Food Dude Paul.
Oh, Paul is awesome.
Yep.
Super cool dude. Paul brought me so that I had something to drink at the hotel.
Nice.
A little
Nice.
taster and this and donuts.
Why is there two of those?
Look at that.
Is that cask strength because it's in a cask?
It is to be buried in, right?
And then we also had dinner with Whiskey Row, David and Aaron.
Oh, nice.
David and Jamie?
Jamie, not Aaron. Jamie, yeah.
Jamie, yeah.
Love David and Jamie.
Yeah, they were super fun. Jamie is so much fun, like
dude.
Super fun lady, really fun. And David is super nice.
I can't wait to see them again.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever met them in person or even talked to them, so that was pretty fun to.
They are so.
Did you get some coffee from Drifting Jams? Did they give you some
they
coffee?
got me coffee. Well,
Of course.
But they
I love their coffee.
And I bought the playbook.
Let's zoom in on that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Charity, which is
nice.
Special barrel 1110. And the one guy that was there, and he wasn't trying to sell me because they don't do that. He said it was his favorite bottle in the store. So,
wow.
How much? How much was it?
He was trying to hook up with Mike for the night. That's all.
So this one's 123.36. I mean, we had so many good pours there. It was really good. And then
Sugar Kitty's starting some shit.
Yeah. Sugar Kitty's on fire tonight.
I'm just glad he stopped asking where the high school boys hang
out. Shots fired.
I keep getting older, and they stay the same age.
Hey,
Mike, you're getting frisky.
Listen, not to sound like a broken record, but Eric, man, I'm so glad to see you, brother. You look good.
I'm
you
glad.
Look amazing.
Glad to see all you guys.
I'm so glad to see you, Eric.
Man.
Cheers, brother.
I have since August. I've now lost 103 pounds.
I found them. I found them.
Hey, Eric, is your ear ringing earlier? Because when we were at dinner, I was talking about you.
No.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Wow.
What were you saying? Nice things?
Dude, of course. Other than the cheese thing.
Mike, you don't sound sober, brother. Do you remember what you said an hour ago?
Yeah, I'm sober. Cold Stone sober.
Cold Stone. That's an ice cream store. Come on.
They had ice cream in here. Dude, this is
a really good ice cream store.
I swear our convention tomorrow is clear on the other side of the Gaylord Hotel.
Hotel?
I've got to walk to Arkansas to get there.
Hey, just for those of you in the crowd that didn't hear, he said he's saying at the Gaylord Hotel.
Named after him.
Because it makes him feel good.
Gaylord soccer or what?
That's apropos.
We call it the Greg Hotel.
Yeah, you're the guy having the foot long, Mike, not me.
Dude, Gaylord soccer.
About the Hoagie you received, yeah.
All right, kids. I'm signing off. Thank you for the company. It was nice to see you guys.
Who knew at hour 2:30 that it would go downhill?
Who thought it would delve to this?
Stell's gonna go eat a foot long.
Yeah.
He's like, quit talking about footlongs. It makes me hungry.
Well, Mike, I'm super excited you're able to join us tonight on your channel.
Yeah. Glad somebody commandeered it.
Hey, I did. Did you like that? Did you like that takeover?
Good. That was good.
Good the Ward Norton showed
Sugar
up.
Kitty, you stink pot.
So when you realize you've lost subs.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. By the way, you're down.
Can you really lose anymore?
You're down to 4 subs.
I just want to know what's on your dog. Sauerkraut and mustard or what?
Hey, I'm gonna have some Johnny Walker. Not tonight though.
Good. Thank you.
This is that I can't see color.
Whoa.
Johnny Walker blue.
Bloodo?
It says blue on it.
Bloodo, it's back 9. There we go.
Okay.
It actually
Blue.
Can't read either.
My boy.
Yep.
Man, some of us are bougie.
Way bougie.
Paul brought me donuts for the morning. Holy cow! I'm gonna gain those 110 pounds that Eric lost.
Yeah, good God! I tell you, all those people you named off are just.
Hey, Mike, if I was there, I'd give you a long John tomorrow morning too. But
they're all stars in the whiskey community. They're all stars in the whiskey community.
I love chocolate long johns, John.
Yeah, I knew you loved my long John, but.
Wow, you're dirty. That's why we're friends.
That's why we hang out here. So,
dude, I'm super excited to crack this, but I can't crack it until I get home.
What is it? Oh,
the play called Charity.
Yeah. Play called.
So what's the new T-shirt going to be? I drink whiskey because I don't like emotions.
Yes.
Hey, that's a good one, Eric. I'm sending you the first one, and it's no longer a 3-pack.
John Cloud.
I think Shane said he was going to make that shirt. So
yeah, we're going to put it on the LiveWire site.
Oh,
I drink whiskey because I hate emotions.
Because I hate emotions.
Yeah.
Emotions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, emotion is great, but it sounds way more violent.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Chill
shoot.
Will Rocco. What's up? Chill
Cheers,
Will
John Cloud.
Oh, this is good what he sent me. And he put my name on the bottle. Did you see that? My logo.
Did he? Wow.
Nice.
You know, some people just naturally make friends because they're good people, and some people have to go and fucking scribe their logos.
Hey, look at that class.
You know? Fucking Pete's, you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard, Pete's.
What is that? Oh, there we go.
Everyone's
I don't know what you did, but it looks better with the way you did it.
How awesome is that?
Top dog.
Yes. Very cool. So
yeah, I've got to hang out with never mind.
The bourbon
Adam
engineer?
Shelton. God,
Lots of people. So many people.
I got to hang out with.
I got to hang out with
all
that
of
was
them.
a,
and he
that
left
was
us
a
hanging.
long pause.
That was like
very long.
Hey, I would like to say,
right there.
I would like to let everyone know, you know, we'd like to welcome Joe Biden to the stream tonight.
Yeah, that was Mitch.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Mitch McConnell.
Are there stairs involved?
There are bicycle involved.
Mitch McConnell.
Just straight up freezing.
I heard that vet.
I didn't hear nothing. I didn't say anything. My mic has been muted for this past 30 minutes.
I know. I can read your lips. Dude,
This
this is good. This is what I forgot what it's called. Oh, this is picked by Renee.
Oh?
Green River Single Barrel.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what it
Listen.
is, Shane?
Yes, I do.
You don't know.
I do know.
You don't know.
You underestimate the relationship that I have with the Pete's.
So this Jack Daniels is finished in Oloroso sherry cask.
Oh?
Oloroso sherry cask.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha. I'm following you now.
Wow, it's actually low proof. I didn't know the Tennessee Tasters came that low proof.
Some do.
90 proof.
I still like the Jamaican Allspice. That's such a wild ride.
Dude, I love these things. I wish I could get them in Colorado, but I can't.
Yeah.
I've heard you can't get them in Colorado.
That's the rumor.
That's all right. I had to. What is this? I was muted for 30 minutes once, then a 40,000 dog came along.
Dude, he's just not going to give you any breaks on that dog.
Sugar Kitty is normally pretty nice to me. I don't know what I did to make him mad.
You know.
Oh, and then this is.
He's on fire tonight.
You weren't here.
What? Hang on. Nashville Barrel. Oh, the Whiskey Row. Yeah, you showed us that.
Yeah. So David, this is the pick he just did, and he got a few samples, and he gave.
Nice. So tell us what you were there for and what you left with.
So we were there to just meet up.
Okay.
So Katie set the whole thing up. There were like 15 of us with, I mean, it was like all sorts of people there. I can't even think right now, but it was, there was a bunch of us, and then the 6 of us went to dinner. So it was the Turks, Whiskey Row, Paul, Whiskey Food Dude, and I went to dinner, not lunch, but dinner.
You guys didn't do a pick? Did you do a pick while you were there? You didn't do a pick at all?
No, Whiskey Row was here doing a pick. That's what this was.
Okay.
On Friday, they did a pick, and they were going home tomorrow.
You weren't part of that at all? This
was the first time I met him today.
Luckily for me, the Turks live like 30 minutes from me. They picked up my bottle, the Dusty Dan bottle. So they picked my bottle up today. I thought you might be doing another bottle.
So the Nashville, I got to taste a few different Nashville barrel picks, or different types of like barrels. The Fred Middick one, that was my least favorite Nashville barrel I've ever had.
Wow. Could you taste the ascot?
Knew it was coming.
It was ascot.
In a word.
Yeah, very ascot forward. Yeah. I can see that.
This whiskey tastes like ascot.
Yeah, it's really ass forward. That.
Hey, where is Burton at? Isn't he in Tennessee?
This guy right here, 1318 Shelby. Yes,
he's in Tennessee, right? Why was he
yes.
not here today? What a dick! I might have forgotten to tell him.
Oh, but he's all the way over by Chattanooga.
Oh, that's right. That's why we didn't.
Yeah, but I think Paul's over there too, though.
Paul, the Turks. Adam Shelton's only like 45 minutes from here.
I mean, that just look. If you all wondered how big of a deal Mike Stahl was, now you know. People drive for hours.
2.5 hours. They're both 2.5 hours away.
Just to shake his hand and go home.
So from where we are, Turks are right up the street from me. It's 3 hours, a 3-hour drive. So that's good.
Ethan said he could do it in 2.5.
Oh, hey-o.
Hey,
He's 20 minutes from me, so that makes about right. That seems about right. Yeah.
He said he always finishes quickly, though.
hey, whoa.
There you go.
The rare sight of Greg with, I don't need to say it. I think we all.
Someone
It's
check
cat.
King and find out that it's.
Yeah, Sugar Kitty. I did not like. I didn't. It wasn't off-putting. Like, it's not like, ooh, gross. I wouldn't drink it. And in fairness, it was the cheapest bottle in the store. I think at like $79.
Of course it was.
But it did not have a good finish. I didn't like the finish. But they had a couple other ones. I actually wish I would have bought one more, but I didn't. The one that my favorite one, I didn't get to taste this one. I just bought it on the guy's recommendation. My favorite one though was the different one.
Wow, it's very informative.
Damn it! Where's my
A different one?
Go to the distillery and go, hey, I'm looking for a different one. Do you have that one available? I would like that.
I want the different one that I like. It is. I'm pulling open a picture because you take a picture of your flight when you do it there. Nope. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no.
That's the one you took in the bathroom.
Oh,
hey, there's a Shane Dick pick.
But after that hoagie, earlier.
That's when I got that zoom lens.
The Whiskey and Wishes.
It's a foot long if you magnify it by 4.
The Whiskey and Wishes batch was fucking ridiculous.
Really? Whiskey and Wishes?
Yeah, they have it for sale on their website and they ship. Just so you know.
And how much is it?
That one I think was $119 maybe.
Man, this is a really good bottle.
What is that?
It's Art of the Spirit. It's a 19-year-old single barrel bourbon at 113, and holy crap!
Art of the Spirit, Colorado.
I don't. They might be Colorado. Let's see. Yep, Colorado Springs, motherfucker.
Springs.
That's barely Colorado.
It's 19 years old.
19-year-old straight bourbon.
Shit, you
Does
said
it taste like
Eric could think
and it doesn't taste like an old burnt stick?
No, it doesn't. It actually, it's like, so that's the thing, like with Elijah Craig 18, right? They're hit or miss. Some of them are really good, and some of them are like a barrel of oak.
Old burnt stick.
Yeah, this is not the oaky. It's really, really good.
Okay, cool.
Surprisingly good. Like there's like almost zero oak on it. I mean, there's oak there, but it's not what you would expect.
For the record, Mashbill begged to meet me when I was in San Diego that time.
And you told him no.
I let him come and meet me.
You allowed him to kiss your ring?
Wow.
Hey, but Mashbill, hold on. I brought.
Greg, you got to get into this again next time you come over.
What is it?
That Art of the Spirit 19-year bourbon. It's actually really good.
I want to come to your house so I can find some more of the liquor by the lake because I know you got it.
I was actually just drinking some of that a minute ago.
Oh, I hate you.
This was a birthday present from Mashville a couple of years ago.
Oh, that looks fancy.
God.
I think there's probably a Glen.
Asian ore cup.
Is there a Glen in there? Oh,
Asian ore.
Asian ore
Looks familiar.
Hey, this was $1.87 on Amazon.
Yep.
Apparently, so was your hat.
Hey, if I could get it for $1.87, I'd buy it all day.
Yeah, Sugar Kitty, you're right. EC18 is not worth $300.
Yeah, I've never seen it that high, but yeah, I wouldn't pay it.
I've never seen it for $300, but I wouldn't.
I bought mine because it was a birthday bottle and it was $1.99.
I've got some that
Pitching back.
I've got several actually that are really good, but they are single barrel, so they are kind of hit or miss.
Sugar Kitty goes shopping at Cabela's. I don't know what hashtag Cabela means.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You're drunk, Sugar Kitty. Go home.
Sugar Kitty, you need to get off the pipe. And the pole.
No double entendre.
Pipe and the pole.
So, Mike,
We already had a stripper issue earlier.
What's your schedule for the week?
Dude, it is like freaking swamped the entire time. I'm not looking forward to the rest of the week. It is. It starts tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Goes until 7 p.m. with the the reception goes till 9. Sorry.
9 p.m.
Yeah, but for the record, I will not be there the entire time.
Wow. Is this like a trade show or what is this?
It's our sales kickoff.
Oh.
So Tuesday,
I love those.
7 a.m. and it goes till 9. We're gonna go. At least we're gonna go. Oh no, we're not going. I do have 5:30 to 6 off. So
I'm calling you at 5:30.
yeah, that should be good. 5:30 p.m. to 6 is free. Wednesday is 7 a.m. to. Oh, I have 5 to 6 off on Wednesday, and then we're going to an evening event.
Wow, who's hanging out with Frankie?
My niece is taking care of my lady because she is not up and moving very well right now.
Yeah. So we did kind of start off tonight. I mentioned that just that she had undergone a pretty serious medical procedure and she was kind of out of commission for a while. So we were cheersing her quick recovery.
Do you have that, Stahlzee?
It was supposed to be here yesterday or Friday.
We got my red pick
at
of
my
that.
house. I have a red one that
Yeah,
I ordered, and I was going to bring it with me, but it didn't get here in time.
The red one is nice.
Even with the expedited shipping aged in ore, Wisdom would have gotten it here on time. Whatever. Oh shit! Hey,
there goes the Whiskey Wisdom Aged in Ore sponsorship.
I have a Wisdom sponsorship. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, it's more just an affiliate link that nobody buys from. So,
well, put the link in.
Floor whiskey.
What's that?
How's your floor whiskey?
Like the blob, ever expanding.
Oh, hey, ooh, behave. What is a guy like you go looking for when you go hunting?
18 or older ladies.
Yeah.
At least
Wow. One would hope.
Or boys. He
Good
doesn't
rack.
discriminate.
Yeah. Channeling my inner Greek or Roman. I don't know. Probably most of the stuff I've been looking for is picks. Maybe like every once in a while, the guy Shane and I knows gets a pick or a bottle every now and then, or just something off an auction.
What was the last B-Tech you got?
Ooh, B-Tech.
B-Tech?
Mm-hmm.
Is my mic working?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, and unfortunately, so is your camera. A Stag.
Yep.
All right, so Greg's been kicked because we're not going to allow those kinds of insults on this screen.
Wow.
Mike is a beautiful, beautiful man, and I will not stand for anybody.
I mean,
Amen.
I do have large breasts.
Where did we leave off? At?
How did he get kicked?
Stag. He got Stag.
Before
you said Stag. So, yeah, you got the 2023 Stag.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which one?
2023 Stag.
Oh,
GTS.
George T.
GTS.
You said T-Tac. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, hey, some people's version
some
of
people's.
I wasn't sure how
some
much.
Some people's early times is other people's George T. Stag. I mean, come on.
Some people's early times is other people's Blantons.
And Shane and I lucked up down at Heaven Hill when we went with the guy that we know. We got lucky down there too.
Got that William Heaven Hill 17 year.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you got Stag at Heaven Hill, and I thought that was a strange find.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
He paid $800 for it, but yeah.
That's what got me is you see a lot of stuff in Kentucky, but it's not always gettable.
Well, when we were there that morning,
welcome to my world.
I guess what do they call them? A bourbon ambassador, a barrel selection ambassador, whatever they're calling the good-looking girl that takes you around. We got off the van. It was our taxi, little minivan, and then she shuttled us in there real quick because they were putting it out, and it didn't last very long. You know, we just got one of the last few bottles. We were pretty lucky about that.
She literally came out and said, "You guys need to hurry up and get in there." They just put William Heaven Hill on the counter. So we're like, and of course, Greg's like got his walker and he's going real fast with his walker. And he dropped his Metamucil and
carts now.
Tennis balls weren't enough friction.
Couldn't he just take the little lever and push it forward? And you go.
Yeah, you would think, man. He got all excited. Lost control.
Did he carry?
Fortunately, they had a handicap counter, Mike. You know, handicap line. I got in the handicap line, and I got moved to the head of the line.
I don't like you using the term handicap, Greg. It's offensive to your age group.
It's handy capable. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Disabled.
Oh yeah. Okay, let me put it this way: chronologically challenged. How's that?
Hey, hold on. It's the greatest generation. Calm down.
Elderly is the appropriate word that you can use, Greg.
Not chronologically challenged.
No.
Well, anyway, we got
so
that.
I put Russell's in this. I have a Russell's pick in this.
Nice.
My jam.
There you go. Cheers, Mark Demenecker. Nice to see you in the street.
Hey, there's Mark.
Definitely able.
Marcus.
Hell no, there was no senior citizen discount.
Yeah. Negative goes.
Wow. Okay, I'll be right back.
He gone.
There, I can hide him.
He just had to make sure that his stream was still intact. It's fine.
I think he's making sure his stream is intact right now.
No. Probably for the best.
It's a very.
He's counting the negatives on his YouTube studio. Like, yeah, we're fine.
Wow. Actually gained 5.
Wow.
Game 5, what?
Since gained 5 subs since the beginning of the stream.
Uh-oh. My kids made it home. Let me see how
you're showing off that Agent Orange stuff.
Yeah.
They do make good travel.
Oh, they highly recommend it.
Yeah. That 4-pack is amazing for travel. I won't disagree with that.
I got 2 sets and take both of them with me, and TSA people never say anything.
Yep.
Is it
Now, the
bad?
lady on Southwest, she saw it one time and she goes, "Oh, what's that?" I said, "It's my medicine dispenser."
Is it
You're not
bad?
wrong, technically.
You could say it's your emotion blocker. I'm just saying. So.
There we go.
Emotional
I like it.
Is
So
it
it
a
goes
bad
with
the
the
shirt.
Yeah. The lady across the way can have that little chihuahua on her lap. I can have this.
I'm here for the frisking and my drugs. It's fine.
Is it bad form to take an Rage and Ord pack into a Sunday service?
Are you
Only if they're handing out communion.
Are you Catholic? If you're Catholic, it's okay. If you're Southern Baptist, it's not cool.
I was before I excommunicated myself.
He excommunicated himself.
Probably for the best.
You know what? You know why Southern Baptists don't have sex standing up? They're afraid people will think they're dancing.
Yes.
I went to a Catholic church one time, and at the end of the service, just as the end of the service does, all of a sudden it's real quiet, and all you hear crack, crack, crack. Everybody's popping beers. Dads are in the back popping beers. You don't see that in Southern Baptist Church, though.
No. As a Southern Baptist, if you take one Southern Baptist fishing with you, he'll drink all your beer. But if you take 2 Southern Baptists with you, they won't drink any of your beer. So that's the key to that.
That's actually a Mormon joke.
Let's say you don't
How
want
do you
to
keep
go Catholic jokes. The stream won't be up for long.
Yeah, no.
We actually missed you today, so there's no chance.
All right, sorry. My kids just got back. They went down to Florida and came back. So, sorry. What are you eating, Mike?
Spring break?
That was quick.
I'm eating
gummies,
watermelon wedges.
Oh, hang on.
Watermelon wedges.
You got enough for the whole class?
Yeah.
Those look like gummies, Stahl.
I got to sleep,
It's
Greg.
gummies.
Stahl's hit the 40
He's on
milligram
500 milligrams by now.
7,000 milligrams.
We all have our medicine.
9.
So sadly, he's in Tennessee there, but unless he brought him with him, he didn't get any of those.
Oh, shit.
Also true.
A dose. What does a dose mean?
Hey, but you know what? I mean, it's not legal here too, but the chiropractor can give out those Delta 8s and Delta 9s. So how does that work?
I don't know what a Delta 8 is.
It's almost CBD.
Yeah.
Delta
They
9.
just melt your brain a little bit faster.
CBD isn't legal either.
I'm gonna the next time we're at your place, I'm gonna sneak one of those. Let me give you one of them 40 milligram gummies and just tell you to eat it. What is that? Just sugar candy.
Me?
Give him the bag.
Yeah.
Here's the bag.
So here's the thing. I've smoked pot once in my life. One time.
But how many times?
Me too.
Once this
You lying motherfucker. Like legit. I've only smoked it one time. It did 0. I was like, this is stupid. Why would anyone do this?
You're not supposed to smoke it rectally.
Ooh.
Rectally, no.
It fit. Like the bong fit. So I just assumed that's where it was supposed to go.
You're supposed to inhale too.
Bong.
Yeah, but what puff pass is not the same equivalent at that point.
Bong in my bong.
They both didn't inhale.
You don't want to be second
Didn't inhale.
for sure.
Well, the stuff today is so engineered. There's no way you could smoke it and not have to be affected by it. It's just too tight.
I barely take a hit and I'm high all night and just pass out.
Yeah.
It's unreal. Like I get so panicked I can barely smoke anymore.
Some people can't take a punch.
Well, everyone get ready to drink because, to be fair, I didn't get drunk until I was 25.
Oh, yeah. To be fair.
I think I was 18.
To be fair.
I've never been.
So you were how old?
25.
Wow.
I've been less than sober, but I've never been drunk.
You have 8 children, so
When did you lose your virginity? So is that like?
Don't even get into that.
You want the
Does
real answer?
soaking
On that?
count?
It's not good. It's not good. It's not a
got
good
8
answer.
kids.
If I give you the answer,
Wait. Hold on. Shane. By a woman, not a man. I don't
You got drunk.
I don't want to hear about some uncle thing. I'm talking
No.
about like when did you?
No.
You already talked about the Mormon
He
church, not
was
the Catholic
super
church.
religious, so 12.
11.
Consensually.
11.
Was that your sister?
How old was she?
No, it was my best friend's sister.
Oh.
And how old was she?
My best friend's girlfriend.
So I've never instantly regretted anything more in my entire life.
Hey, Shane, what was Monsignor's last name?
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Oh.
Nope, I was
Back to
11.
the Catholic jokes again.
I'm allowed to say that I'm Catholic.
You are.
Well, I was before.
Wait
I
a minute.
communicated
That doesn't mean you
Allowed to.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, isn't it? When I think about it now, I'm like, God, I think if any of my kids did that at 11, I'd be like, what the?
You know, you didn't have to worry about it, you know?
Oh,
Hey,
granny, are you
take a
putting them in
Morris
that
Public,
position?
Whatever.
You didn't have to worry about it. When in my town, all of our priests were ex-military clergy, and they had quote unquote live-in maids. So you do the math on that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's Greg. I don't know why we're laughing. Just kidding.
Well,
I made it awkward there. I was only playing.
I was gonna say nobody kills a party like me. God.
On the eight ball.
Up on your stream stall and you fucking berate me.
You only came on my stream because you didn't know I was going to be here.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then surprise.
I can't argue
All right,
with that.
this is the Whiskey Row Nashville barrel pick that they just did.
Mm.
You told us that 30 minutes ago.
I know, but I haven't tried it yet, you schmuck.
God, now with the Jewish jokes, jeez.
You know,
She's calling you putz, and now he's calling you schmuck.
Is schmuck a Jewish thing?
putz, schmuck.
Yeah.
It's when he loses control of his stream, he just goes crazy.
No,
Mhm.
schmutz is a Jewish thing.
Stahl's a part-time moya when he's sharpening them knives like he was a couple years ago.
I sharpen knives today.
Whoa, I thought you were going to show
Oh,
us your taint with that little leg flip.
No, I ate
We don't
those
need to
chicken
see that.
I'm afraid they're going to get in the sheets, and then I can't sleep naked. Just kidding. I'm not naked below my shirt.
So I don't know if
That's how he opens up every Zoom meeting.
Jeffrey,
I know if Anthony is going live tonight.
I don't know.
No,
but
what's that?
I don't think
got
so. I
me
think his
a bottle today for the
wife
record.
was a little bit under the weather. So I don't
Hey,
think he's
Greg,
going.
do you know how hard it is to hear somebody when you're talking over him?
Hey, turn up your battery so you know when other people are talking, Greg.
That's right. You fucking turn up your hearing aid, you asshole.
Fucking Warden Norton. Lickety split to Frank.
Damn.
Anthony is not going live. He was doing stuff. He actually was out at a liquor store earlier. He got the a smoke wagon barrel pick bottle.
Fair enough.
You got three
I
of
just
them.
wanted to make sure that we didn't step over,
Oh, did he get one for you too, Greg?
I just saw the picture, Mike. I don't know who they're for.
Oh, one's probably for him.
The other two for you.
One's for me and one's for the Turks.
Guess the rest of us know where we stand, don't we?
Hey, bring it up with Anthony.
Take a fucking hint, Greg.
Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony.
I think everyone looks at your collection,
Anthony.
Greg, and goes, he really doesn't need another bottle.
I don't. But I thought out of courtesy, Stahl would just call us one time and say, "Hey, I got a bottle. Don't
I did. I called you when I got the Parker's Heritage, and you said, "I don't want that piece of shit."
I don't even get those calls, man.
I'm not talking about a bottle for yourself. I'm talking about a bottle you can pick up for others.
Yeah,
in
I
the
was going to
community.
give you the Parker's Heritage. You know, like I already have one. No thanks.
No, no, I didn't. You said, "Should I buy this?" I said, "Buy it."
I meant for you.
Yeah, he meant for you, but you turned it down, Craig.
Sorry, my oversight.
And I had bigger.
Just leave that be.
Hey, quick question: is that Nashville barrel going to be the Patreon giveaway next week?
No.
That's a hard no.
Are you going to get in it and try to win it, Greg?
Am I a patron?
I don't know. Tell the team.
He doesn't remember if he's a patron or not.
Yeah.
I know I am, Roger. It was a rhetorical question to Mike.
Let's see. Where's my phone? Let's see if you're in it to win it, Greg.
I thought we were winning Mike's collection next week. Oh, that's the
Patreon. I hit the page. I don't know how to do this.
What do I do with my hands?
Fucking hate the goddamn app.
Math is the worst.
I am. Oh, creator profile. No wonder. Okay, here we go.
Hey, no offense, Mike, but I saw Jerry's kids move faster.
I don't think.
Yeah, but not in a straight line.
It's true. Give me. Do they still do that? They still do that on Memorial Day?
Dude, I haven't seen that in forever.
No.
I don't think Jerry Lewis is still alive. Let me Google it real quick.
Neither is Dean Martin or Frank Sinatra is the best guest either.
No, they're all gone.
Yeah, they're gone. So
I want a trivia contest.
Dean Martin died?
With some buddies.
A what
Dean
contest?
Martin died. A trivia contest with some buddies. They were sending out questions electronically, and they were asked, "Where is General Custer buried at?"
He said, "Bend over and I'll show you."
Nope.
In his grave?
Grant's tomb?
Well, yeah, it is great, but no. But where physically in geography is he buried at?
The Little Bighorn?
No.
Everybody assumes that because he was originally buried there,
I think it's Tennessee.
but he was disinterred and buried somewhere else.
Arlington?
Oh, really?
What's disinterred?
Let me take a quick guess here. Hold on, real quick. Let me take a quick
West Point.
Real quick guess.
He was disinterred a year later and moved to and buried in West Point.
Sugar Kitty Googled it.
Kitty,
West Point?
Look, Kitty knew.
West Point.
Don't fuck around.
Yeah.
Dude,
Kitty
these are
knows what's
so
up.
good. God damn. If you
Kitty
get
is
if
a
you have
wealth
an
of
opportunity
knowledge.
to buy a Nashville barrel, just fucking do it.
Too bad his palate sucks.
Who's?
All right, Gordo, you've been so damn quiet tonight. What's going on in Gordo's world?
Not much. Working, trying to buy lasers.
Oh, what? Do you,
Oh shit, we were talking lasers.
Wait. Gordo, are you going to destroy the moon? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yep, that's what sharks with lasers pointed at the moon.
Yeah,
I hate the moon. Kill it.
What kind of
Kill it.
laser are you gonna buy, Gordo?
Don't know.
CO2?
A big one.
A big
All
one.
fiber. Fiber's the only thing
What's
that
a
cuts
big
our
one to
material.
you? What's a big one?
Hey, anything over 6 inches, Shane. Sorry.
2 meter by 4 meter work area.
Okay, but what power
Oh,
laser?
shit, that is a big one.
Oh, we only need 8 to 10 kilowatt.
Oh, that is a big one too. That's not CO2.
8 to
No,
10
it's fiber.
kilowatt. That's actually pretty small.
It's what?
20 kilowatts, kind of on the big end. That'll cut 50 millimeter aluminum.
20 kilowatt? Well, what size?
50 millimeters seems huge.
That's a little more than 2 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, that's huge for you.
Seems
Sam.
huge.
That's fucking ginormous.
It's funny when I make
Like
that
3
joke.
times. What's he
How
talking
can you make that joke?
Measuring millimeters now?
What are you gonna do with the laser, Gordon?
Our company makes heat exchangers, so we do a lot of corrugation of aluminum. Most of it's like 16 thou material, but we're still cutting it with band saws.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I love band saws. Oh, it's
Hey,
Well, that's weird. It takes a lot of human interpolation because the stuff moves around as stress is relieved from it.
Mm-hmm.
So switching to lasers is still kind of risky. I got a lot of work to do on our dyes.
The boss is calling. I'm going to call Frankie while he's talking to Frankie and see if she takes my call.
Un momento, por favor.
We'll see who the real Stahlzee is. So I did a big Gordo. I did a big 3D printer that was a metal 3D printer that used laser. Used a direct diode fiber delivered lasers, and those were 6 megawatts.
Oh, that is fucking huge.
Yeah,
power wise.
Yeah, so it was like a 6 millimeter diameter spot, and I could burn that hole in seven seconds. I could burn a hole in 5 inches of steel, 6 millimeter in diameter. That was a massive laser, dude.
That's huge. No, like Trump, Mazak, Mitsubishi, and all of them for hole making. A lot of times they oscillate their laser now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, direct diode's nice because it's cheaper and easier to maintain long term, and it's the lenses aren't as precise. They have to be for like CO2 or a pump laser.
My CO2 laser is way easier than the diode laser.
Say what now?
My CO2 laser is way easier to focus than my diode.
Focus, yes, but the direct diode is much cheaper, especially if you go per.
Oh, it's way cheaper. I spent $3,500 on my CO2 laser. I spent $200.
The quality of the beam on CO2 is much better at smaller diameter. But when you're talking about like industrial applications, direct diode's the way to go.
CO2 blasts the shit out of our material all over the place. We just have there's dross and burr way too much. Just
Hey Stahl, since
Mike.
You're the center square, Mike. Can you talk like Paul Lynn?
Who?
He was the guy on Bewitched. That was the uncle that was very flamboyant. So
Flamboyant. He was the center squares.
I got to see what he looked like, and then I'll try it. What's his name?
Paul Lind.
We're talking about work, putting everybody to sleep.
I'm not asleep, but this laser talk was getting me there.
Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't have even looked it up.
I was like, oh, lasers.
I'm gonna get all
I'm sorry. Freaking laser beams.
Lasers.
$1 million.
What came up?
Dude, Russell Wilson's going to the Pittsburgh.
3 bottles of Blanton's.
You know what? Ever since
Russell Wilson, what?
He's
Are you
going
sure
to
about that?
Steelers
Oh, Steelers for sure.
on a 1-year deal.
ever since I learned that
Uh-oh. Why do you keep What's going on with you, Eric?
Did you learn about dial-up internet recently?
all right. Well, I'm going to sign off. I have to be up at 4:30 Central. So
Cheers, Adam. Thanks for hanging out, brother.
If you guys are still on,
Cheers, Adam.
I'll join at 4:30. If you guys are still on, I'll join on again. So it's probably still going. So. Peace out.
See ya.
Peace out.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm not far behind him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed too. I gotta get up ass cracked up.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting that point. We've hit the 3-hour mark.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for destroying LiveWire tonight.
Hey, man, anything I can do to ruin your amount of subscribers, I'm all in on that.
You gained 5 subs. Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, shit.
It's always good to do that right before we end it, Gordo.
Cheers, Gordo.
Farewell, good soldier.
Mike, you need to bottle chug another gummy.
Another what?
Another gummy. That bag you got.
I put them
I'd
over there
regret
so
a
I don't
bottle
keep
till
munching
tonight.
on 'em. Excuse me, I meant to puke.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
I dare to eat 3 gummies.
That's right, kill me.
3 gummies and go to the sales conference tomorrow morning.
Hey, one of the guys I'm with here, my buddy, he was high as a kite when we went out to dinner or drinks with my boss. He's like looking at me. He's like, "Does this show up on my face? Can you see on my face?" I'm like,
yes, it does.
I can't even see your face.
No, but your eyes look like 2 holes in the snow.
All right, I'm gonna bail.
Days for quitters.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
hit her
down to you. We'll hang out in the background for a little bit, but then if anybody wants to jump on, hang out in the background, whatever. Hey, Mike, first of all, thank you so much for letting me have the honor of hosting tonight. Appreciate it. I hope I did you proud. I hope you gained some.
Five.
But I love you, brother. Love you.
Hey, this doesn't work on my iPad.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to be in the back on a private. If you guys want to jump in, click on the link. It's pinned up the thing. And we'll talk to you soon. See you next week.
Cheers.